Alive! Alright, that took me forever to troubleshoot. I've actually just moved recently. Um, and by recently I mean this whole week I have been moving every day. So it's been a setup, change. And a lot of changes in general. I have a lot of boxes still just like kind of thrown into the corner. Um, I'm figuring out my chords and like untangling all that bullshit and whatnot. Also, there was no stream last week. Fun fact, I was in the hospital for a second. I'm okay. Um, that was not fun for a minute and I felt like shit, but I'm going to make up for it by potentially doing a 4 hour stream. It's 9 o'clock now. I'm starting a little bit later than I wanted to, so maybe we'll go till 1 if my roommates are not bothered, but we'll see. Hey dude, how are you? Stream is starting again. It took me a second to get everything back together in the new place, but I'm settling in. I've got some new equipment I picked up earlier today. If you're in Portland, check out Top of the Line Games. It's owned by several trans women who are awesome. I'm glad you're feeling better. I'm good. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Um, yeah, here I am. So I didn't have stream last week because I was sick, and I was thinking about doing like double time this week, maybe. I don't know. Um, we'll see what goes on. But thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. We are in Shinjuku right now, because my boss insists that I keep going to check out Shinjuku, and I'm gonna go talk to this woman who has an exclamation point, and that's where we're gonna begin today. Hello? Oh, we already played this. I don't think it's saved. So if you were privy, not last week when there wasn't stream, but the week before, um, there was not a positive end to things. In the sense that my stream kind of crashed randomly, and I didn't have a chance to check and see what had and hadn't been saved in the meantime. So it looks like I will be replaying this last case that I just finished. I don't know what other progress I might have lost. Um, hopefully not much. I don't know. I haven't touched this in 2 weeks, so I can't tell you what looks different and what doesn't. But I did play this case before with the haunted girl at the center of I don't know where the fuck I'm going. At the center of Shibuya Crossing. Unfortunately, it did not save my progress, but that's okay. We're just gonna like speed run through it and whoops. Sorry. Okay, anyways, I'm just not gonna read this dialogue because we've already read it before. This was in the last episode, which it did save and upload to YouTube. It just kind of, I never figured out what happened. I had some friends tuning in, and then all of a sudden, my laptop crashed, and I didn't get a blue screen of death, but I did get a little blue screen that was like, here's a QR code, scan this and contact someone at this 800 number. And I was like, oh fuck, that's no good. And then I ignored it for a couple of days because I had work. And then when I wasn't working, I was busy being at a rave and another dance party the night after, both of which were really good. Um, so I just kind of like ignored my laptop for a couple of days, and then finally I opened it back up and I was like, all right, I'm gonna address it. I'm gonna call the 800 number. I'm gonna see what's going on, and it just like turned on as though nothing had happened. And I logged back into Twitch, and my stream was saved. Obviously, it cut off at that very end point, like about 20 minutes earlier than I had intended, but otherwise, nothing seemed to be that terribly affected. All of my settings were still in place. My everything was still functioning, so I kind of ignored it. But it appears, and I figured this was probably the case, it appears it did not save my progress in game, unfortunately. But that's fine. So yeah. What is my next step now that I wasn't fucking reading any of that? Um, it's alright. Check out the occult club. I forget where the occult club is. Okay, never mind. I remember doing that. I have to, like, talk to several random students around. There's this whole myth about some girl that lives, or that died in the Shibuya crossing, and you summon her by all walking towards the center at the same time. I remember this. I remember this bullshit. There's a third person somewhere, presumably. Um. Oh. Oh no. Don't tell me I've already lost them. Aren't you upstairs by the cafe? Isn't that where I end up finding you? I don't know, let me see. I'll go up the elevator and see what the fuck happens. In the meantime, tonight with us for hydration purposes, we have both my classic yerba mate. But I was at... Oh, I just bumped the microphone. I hope I didn't kill you. I was at Trader Joe's earlier, because my new place is next door to a Trader Joe's, which is awesome. It's within walking distance. It's lovely. So I got myself some tangerine juice, and I will be shamelessly drinking from the jar on stream, and I hope none of you mind. Um, Anyhow, where is the last occult club member? I recall that you evaded me last time. I have not watched the new Nintendo Direct. I've been so busy with moving. I forgot there was even going to be a new Direct, and then I actually heard about it on Drawfee's stream earlier. Someone mentioned the Nintendo Direct, and I was like, oh shit, there was a new Nintendo Direct? Did anything good happen? And they hadn't watched it yet either, so there was like, no one had anything important to say, I guess. But what were your thoughts, without spoiling anything? Any opinions that you have? A heads up, maybe? I feel like I've sufficiently checked out the occult club, but I could be wrong. I'm gonna do a final sweep of the... There we go. Um, you're the last one. Phenomenal. Okay. Here you are again. Yes, I'm sorry, high school girl. You were hit by a truck when you were 16 in the Shibuya crossing intersection, which is, like, so not likely to happen. Oh my god, I can't already be yawning. We've just begun stream. I've said this before. I used to live in Shinjuku. I have been to the Shibuya crossing intersection many times. And, like, yes, it's enormous. But, like, it's no worse than any part of New York City. And Japanese people actually, like, it's a very pedestrian-forward culture. A lot of other countries are pedestrian-forward in ways that America is very car-forward. And I sincerely doubt, like, I'm not saying it's impossible to get hit by a car in an intersection that's busy, but, like, when you cross at the Shibuya intersection, like, there's a lot of people crossing all at the same time. So the likelihood of, like, one stray teenage girl being hit by a truck... I'm so excited us RPG fans are getting fed. Okay, what RPGs? I heard that some game is getting a sequel that, like, had a sequel in the making for quite some time. Alright, this is gonna transport us to a digital space or something. I remember we just, like, show up and there are no cars around or something. And it's really weird. I know that Nathan of Drawfee was talking about some sequel that everybody was excited for to some game. And it's being made by the same people that made Elden Ring. I know that, and that's all that I recall. But otherwise, I'm not much of an RPG girly unless it's Digimon. Like, my only exception to anything is Digimon. If you haven't figured it out by now. But, here she is. Okay. Hello, Mrs. Clown. May I have some soup? Why doesn't anyone pay attention to me? Probably because you're dead and a ghost, and I'm really sorry about that, and that sucks, but, yeah, that's the truth, my love. Oh, you're over here now. Hang on. I love how they put these stupid borders up. You have to cross at the crosswalks. I can't live here anymore. I can't live and be here anymore. Oh, was it a suicide? That makes more sense. Because the likelihood of an accident at Shibuya intersection is not very likely. Okay, you're over here now. But what RPGs do you play, dude? A bunch of old titles are getting remastered. Like, specifically for Switch? That's good. Nintendo, like, has so many games they're sitting on that should just be remastered, and people would gladly buy them for the Switch, and they just won't fucking do it, because they're assholes. Whoa, who are you? How long have you been here? Altai and remain here. Here at the bottom of Shibuya, in the other world. That's exciting, though. So, like, what are some highlights of what's getting remastered? Honestly, what they should just do is remaster all of the original Pokemon games and port them to Switch. Like, that would not be difficult whatsoever. And there's such a high demand for that. Like, I would love to be able to play all of the original Pokemon games on Switch. And I understand that, like, a lot of them are obviously, like, handheld only. And so it might be, like, some adjustments, obviously, for, like, if you were to put the Switch in TV mode. But I don't know. I don't make games. I don't know anything about making games. I feel like it's not that hard. Nintendo has both the money and the staff to do it. They just refuse to put in the effort. But, I still think Pokemon Black is one of the best video games ever made. And I want to replay it on Switch. I can replay it on my DS all I want, but I want it on the big screen. I want the colors and everything to be, like, fine-tuned a little bit and portable to a big screen. That would be phenomenal. Okay, blah blah blah, Detective Matayoshi had some help in the case. Anyways, here's the girl. The thing is, she just looks like any high school girl. I love that they all wear the exact same uniform. I'm actually working on a cosplay of the player character in Hacker's Memory. I forget what his original name is, but I am planning to, in the future, once I've put it all together, wear my cosplay on stream, probably not all the time, but I do want to play Cyber Sleuth while wearing that outfit. I think that would be fun. Adds a whole element to things. Another thing that I've considered once streaming picks up, once I figure out my work schedule and stuff like that moving forward, I will be streaming 3 or 4 days a week as opposed to just one. The company behind Danganronpa is making a new game. Are they making a new Danganronpa or just like a new game in general? Because I feel like, have they only made Danganronpa? I feel like they've made other games. I don't know. I forget the company that made it though. But anyways, what I was saying is, as part of like a gimmick for stream, once I start doing it more and I have more of an audience, no, just a new title. Okay. Danganronpa was a cool game, like, playing-wise, I will say. Like, it had some cool gaming elements, and I really liked the art. It just, like, was transphobic and, like, weird about mental health also. Like, I remember the big one that, like, people didn't like is that, there's, like, a clue in one of them, I think it's, like, the second game, where the term is, like, a, not necessarily, like, a full-on slur, but it's, like, a derogatory term for people with schizophrenia is used as, like, the keyword answer. Remember that was, like, a whole thing. Okay. Oh, yeah, I'm Apprentice Sleuth now. I really missed, a lot. It probably didn't save all of last stream, so that's exciting. Yeah, You what? Do you have anything else? I don't log into Eden much. I hear the view from the entrance is impressive. Go see it, tell me what you think. Yeah, I guess I'll go log into Eden. So this is just a reminder that I should save more often. I feel like I did that case towards the end of stream. I honestly don't remember. I should, like, go back and watch my old stream VODs after I upload them to YouTube. But I don't. Also, I have a YouTube, which you should subscribe to. It is the exact same username, Neon Fairy, and so far all it has is my VODs of past streams. Also, fun fact, Twitch changed their, like, rules for non-affiliates right as I began streaming. So it used to be they would save your old streams for up to, like, 3 weeks or something, and then the week I began streaming, they changed it to 7 days. And I didn't read the bylines until after they deleted my first 2 stream VODs. So, unfortunately, we did lose episode 1 and 2 of Cyber Sleuth, but episodes 3, 4, and 5 are up, and even though 5 is cut kind of short, it's there. And today we're on episode 6, and I'm just gonna kind of keep going. But in the future, I will be uploading more than just stream VODs to my YouTube. I do want to do, like, music covers, and maybe music lessons and stuff. And maybe video essays too. I don't know. I have a lot of ideas for content that I want to upload, but my point is, if it's not linked already, it will be linked soon. Go subscribe to my YouTube. It's also Neon Fairy. Anyways, sweetie, look behind you and check for yourself. See? Nothing there. Don't worry. No, now, don't worry about it. Cool. Alright, that was a helpful conversation. Was there anything else to check out in the entrance beyond a random little girl who had a fright? Also, what is with this music? By the way, I had to, like, change all of my sound settings because shit was just not lining up. So how does everything sound right now? Like, me and the game audio, is everything like at a nice level? Because it's kind of quiet for me. I don't mind it being quiet, but as long as it's, like, good for the audience is what matters. I don't see anything else to do in the Eden entrance, so I'm gonna walk around. I'm so mad they did that. Yeah, like, Danganronpa was, like, a cool concept, and I would play the games, because, like, they are the style of game that I'm into. I just don't choose to subject myself to that content. It's like, I think that murder mysteries can be done well, and oftentimes they're done not well, because they use a lot of, like, very problematic, repetitive tropes that are built in, like, xenophobia and stuff like that, so I'm gonna log back out because I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing. I went and had that conversation. What the fuck did you want? No, just go back to the entrance. Is there anything else in the Eden entrance? I didn't see any other exclamation points, so I don't believe that there was, but I'll check it out again. Okay, I'm gonna zoom out and let's see. I'm gonna talk to the Mr. Nabbit. Maybe you have something for me. Okay, thanks, Mr. Nabbit. You didn't have anything else to say. That's fine. Neither of these businessmen seem to have anything going on. There's nothing more going on over here. Oh, hello! There was a little piece of data. Okay, that's fine. There's an anonymous post on my Digiline. I don't remember this. Stop looking at me. Okay, maybe this is new content. I hope this is new content. I'm getting messages. Yo, we got another case from the Occult Club. This one looks personal, though. I think those guys might have taken a liking to us, given that we deal in the strange and unusual in our line of work. And in doing so, they're inviting yet more strange, unusual things into our lives. Starting with themselves, really. Don't be rude, Miss Kyoko. That is quite funny, though. Is she, you know, strange and unusual? Digiline. Thank you. Could you shake the cops after that? You gotta be smarter than that. Oh, this is when we ran from the cops. Okay, I feel like I I'm gonna save really quick before I forget to save again. I feel like I absolutely did some, like, bullshitting around on last stream with, like, grinding and, some digivolving that I probably have lost and not remembered. I'm not pressed, honestly. We're not that far in the game, and also, content is content. I have an average of 3 viewers a week. I hope they're not pissed off that I'm repeating a couple of cases. I'm logging out now so I can do this case. That's what I'm doing. So anyways. Ray should be joining us soon. Oh my god, that's Ray! Perfect timing. Hi! I don't know if you were here for last time, but, my most previous stream just, like, shit itself, like, 20 minutes before stream was supposed to end. My laptop just, like, crashed, so we lost some save data that I'm catching up on right now, but otherwise, we're having a good time. Alright, Nightmare Eater. I feel like this sounds familiar, but maybe not. Hey, nice to see you again, Monica. What brings you here by yourself? Well, I think I might be caught up in a cybercrime. Cybercrime? Did you go to the police? I can't, really. There are some supernatural elements involved, I think. I understand. You made the right choice coming to us. Alright, give us the details. Okay. Take a look at this. It's my log on Digiline. Alright, let's see what you've got. Sigh, should I go to my club tomorrow? They claim to do research, but all they really do is hang out and talk. It's only a club because everyone has similar interests. I should probably enroll in something a little more serious and go to that, too. And I could really use a hot, manly boyfriend, too. Oh my gosh, should I just write that? Huh? What's so special about this? Keep going, you'll understand why. Could Kenji have a crush on May? Lol, 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 no way! She has a one-track mind. She can't think of anything else but occult stuff. Does that guy even have his eyes on straight? He's such an ass. He has a real hottie right in front of him, and he can't even take his eyes off May for even a second notice. Maybe I should seduce him. I mean, I've got the goods. I'd give him a peek anytime. How do I put this? Your posts aren't pulling any punches here. Putting my personal opinion aside, I otherwise don't see anything wrong with them. They look normal to me. The thing is, I didn't write that stuff. What? They just randomly showed up, but they freaked me out so badly that I deleted them. Ah, I hear you. That doesn't mean your account was probably just hacked? Some 2-bit hacker probably did it to screw with you, or maybe your computer was infected with... No, it isn't anything like that. Then I take it that this is where that supernatural part you mentioned factors into these posts. Yeah. I wasn't the one who wrote these posts and put them online, but they are how I feel. What you see written there, that's stuff that I think about but don't express out loud. Okay, I get you. It's stuff that's hard to share with any of the other club members, basically. Right. Seeing as you're in an occult club, I'm sure you know about Ouija boards and whatnot, right? Your hands move against your will, sending you messages from the spirit world. Something like that could very possibly be happening to you. Are you saying she's possessed? Looking at those post times on your log, those messages went out in the dead of night. You should have been long sound asleep by that point. Okay, then what? In the late 1800s, there was an academic by the name of Enryo Inoue, who posited these sorts of things can come from having multiple selves. Enryo Inoue, you mean the man who came up with mystery studies, right? I've shown off his work at the club before. Hold on, are you saying I have a split personality? The politically correct term for that would be dissociative identity disorder, actually. Alright, once again, what is it with Japanese video games and, like, loving this trope of split personalities as, like, a blame for things? Back to our earlier point about Danganronpa. That was, like, not to spoil things, but, that was, like, that's a whole thing. Like, there's a character who is trans because they have a split personality disorder, and they're also the murderer, and it's like they have, like, this split personality that is, like, an evil murder. I don't know. It's, like, it's problematic. Don't do that. That's bad. Anyways, I guess it makes sense. If I'm writing those posts at night without realizing it, that would explain it, but, maybe it really is that. I've honestly been worried that it might be deep down. But no, that's not it. Huh? This isn't because of some mental issue. Here, take a look at this. Just try and find me. Hella fucking transphobic. So you're separate characters, but that still was the worst case in the game. Oh, they are separate characters. Okay. It was my understanding that the trans character was the one with the split personality disorder. Either way, it's just, like, I know that it's transphobic and that there's, like, some bullfuckery going on. And they blame it on split personality disorder, and they use, like, a not-so-cool term, schizophrenia. And it's like a whole thing. I don't know. But I was talking about it earlier with Zen in chat, so... Anyways, this was just now posted onto your account. It's a reply to what I wrote in Digiline. To the culprit, I'm a detective who's taken up Monika's case. Know that we will track you down and uncover your identity, no matter who or where you are. You can't hide forever. You've been warned. Well, this conversation unfolded online as you and I were talking, while you weren't touching any terminals. That means you're not the one behind those posts, let alone any mental disorder of yours. The real culprit is out there somewhere. Whoever's behind it is just a dumb troll, albeit an arrogant one at that. To quote Enryo Inoue's work again, what we've got is a case of a fake wonder, or someone trying to make this look more mystical than it really is. In other words, this is plain old hacking. You said that the contents of these posts are based on actual facts about yourself, yes? Well, I don't know about facts so much as just how I think and feel, really. Were you locked into Eden before you fell asleep? Yes, I do that every night. Gotcha. And the way I see it, I bet the culprit's been snooping around and hacked into your memory data in Eden. You could do that sort of thing in Eden? Well, not literally. At least not when you're lone wolfing it like your hacker here. Still, avatars in Eden are essentially digitized versions of people's mental data, so to speak. And some memory data hacks theoretically doable. Things take a bit of a different turn once the so-called supernatural enters the equation. Huh? Hopefully the new title will be better. It looked really cool. What is the new title called? Don't sweat it. For now, just log into Eden tonight like you normally would. I'll have my assistant waiting for you in the lobby. Alright. But what do you actually plan on doing? Oh, let's just say we're going fox hunting, and our decoy will be our little maiden's deep, dark secrets. That was so sultry of you, Miss Kyoko. Interesting. Anyways. Also, I would love to do a Kyoko cosplay as well. I just, like, love what's going on with her design. I wouldn't do the fake tits thing, but I would do, like, the high booty shorts and everything else, and, like, the boots and whatnot. I'm loving it. Does it have the same art as Yikes' DR can be? The art is baller. That's what I was saying, yeah. So I guess what Zen was saying is that in the new Nintendo Direct, the makers of Danganronpa are making a new game, but it's not another Danganronpa game. So I'm excited to see what that's going to be for Switch. That's cool. Looks like Monika's still not here yet. Here's hoping this isn't a sign of what's to come. Oh, I had Monika lay down a decoy. If the culprit's the type of person I suspect they are, they'll definitely go for it. That means it's a pretty safe guess to say that they're going to log into Eden tonight. Once they're in position, it's just a matter of apprehending them. But that shouldn't be a problem either. That's because Pete's going to be working with us. Who the fuck is Pete? Hello, sweetheart. Oh my god, it's little Wanyamon. Hi, baby. How's it going? Long time no see. Thanks again for what you did back there with the AC stuff. Oh, you were the one in the air conditioner. Okay, I remember. I had Pete here take a look at those posts the hacker wrote so he could learn their scent. Yep, turns out those messages had traces of Digimon on them. Can't fool me. I'll let you know when the bad guys close. You can count on me and my nose. Alright, cool. But of course, that's why I brought you on board. That's fun. So in the side story, Haka's Memory, we have a Wormmon that works with us the whole time. So I guess now we have a Wanyamon working with us. That's exciting. This is so cool working with a real-life detective. I feel like a real boy wonder here. Eh? You don't know who the boy wonder is? Really? Ugh. Alrighty. Hey, I'm here. Sorry to keep you waiting. I did just like you asked and posted the message on my Digiline, but am I really going to be okay doing that? You're curious what she wrote, aren't you? It's fine, I'll tell you. She confessed her love to the hacker and also mentioned that she really wanted to meet him. Alright. It's a real blatant ploy on our part, but again, this guy thinks his hacking skills are hot stuff. He's gonna want to verify Monika's claims, preferably by checking her memories directly. Hacking memory data takes some work, though, even to just take a look inside it. It'll require actually directly reaching out and making contact with her avatar. And that's the only way he could have done this. He had to have been touching her somehow in order to do the hacks. What's more, messing around with someone's mental data would take going into the core of Eden itself. The security there is supposed to be as tight as can be. It'd take real effort to break in. The hacker behind Monika's messages would have therefore had to be touching her for at least several minutes before leaving his handiwork. I smell him! He's close by! Good, it's time to go hunting. Go investigate the surrounding area and get this person out of his foxhole. Alrighty, let's go fox hunting. In the Eden entrance, late at night, I guess. Oh, hey. I don't smell anything anymore. This is bad. If we don't pick it up soon, we'll lose him. Okay, I'm getting there, bud. Oh. What? I don't smell anything. Oh, okay. Alright, I'm just gonna keep walking until A presents itself again. Also, I wanted to mention this earlier. This is very reminiscent of Pretty Little Liars. Just like the random-ass messages. You'll never find me! I smell him! We're getting close! It's probably back up here where we started last time. I have a feeling it's literally right. Yeah, it's literally right here. In the exact same spot. That's fine. There! Right in front of you! Hurry up and scan! Yes, we've got you now, Buster! You're not going anywhere! I love the way they localize this. They just, like, say the most random shit. Ugh, for real? How'd you find me? You're not a Digimon. I knew it. The culprit's a little kid. Don't call me little kid, that's rude. Hey, wait a minute. You're the one who spotted me here before, aren't you? Crap, how'd you notice me? You're not supposed to be able to see me at all. Oh, so that's what happened, huh? Ha, my little assistant is so sensitive to digital wave special networks. The culprit didn't stand a chance of hiding forever. We're Cyber Sleuth. It comes with the job. But enough of that. We've got questions for you. Does that make you a detective too? Whoa, you're so hot. Thank you, I know. Yeah, whatever. Just answer my questions already. Who are you and how did you achieve such a complicated... I'm what you'd call a genius architect. I'm not some lowly hacker or programmer. Do you know about the Baku Reborn service? It's a special service here on Eden. In cases like where a user either permanently leaves Eden or they die, the Baku Reborn service gathers all of that user's data and deletes it. And I'm the one who runs it. You don't have to act so surprised. Kids are just more attuned to the digital world than adults. I just studied on my own and joined groups that I could trade info with. Soon enough, I started working in corporate R&D. Oh, but the reason I'm considered a genius isn't just because I run that service. I'm also the one who designed it. Actually, what I said about Baku gathering and deleting abandoned user data isn't entirely accurate. It actually does more. Not only does it gather and accumulate data pertaining to a given account, it also organizes it, almost like it has a mind of its own. To be honest, even I'm surprised by that. I never expected it to act so precisely and deliberately. It's a real case of the creation surpassing the creator, but that's how it should be with these sorts of things, no? I follow you. Baku Reborn service. Tell me, does the name Baku refer to the mythological creature that consumes nightmares? Yep, you've got it. I named it that because data we don't want to share online is very much its own sort of nightmare. And by using that Baku on yourself, you could... Alright, I'm on to what you did now. You handed your avatar's surface level appearance over to your Baku and let it consume it. That way, nobody around you would be able to know that you were lurking. But you didn't let it purge that data outright. You controlled it yourself, making it hand it back like a dog returning prey to a hunter. Wow, you figured it all out! Yep, you got me. That's amazing, though. I love it when I actually meet a smart adult. So is this actually like a genius child, or is this a Digimon that's like posing as a genius child? Only that unlocked a deep memory. I remember binging PLL. PLL, what is that? I'm guessing you basically used that same trick to draw out Monika's mental data then. Yeah, I copied it, but I only did that with her short-term memory. Stuff you'd find around a person's hippocampus inside a real brain. Even something as advanced as Baku can't break into a person's memory with an active mental data. That would definitely be crossing the line, and I understand why that's bad. I'll hand over what I copied to your partner, given the apparent interest it sparked. It really is like a Baku, isn't it? I think I more or less have a grasp of the current situation now. I am that I am not. I think that might be the best way to describe what your partner is to this world, if you catch my drift. Heh, you know, I was thinking the same thing. Genius or not, even I can't purposefully go out and architect life itself. That thing was probably born as such by pure chance. I have no idea how it'll end up growing moving forward. Certainly at the very least, I have a feeling I'll lose control of it eventually. You really are smart. I don't just mean you know a lot either. There's a sharpness to your words that I admire. Can I trust you to let me deal with the Baku? Do you plan on disposing of it? We'll see. It depends on how things go. Okay, I trust your judgment. You'll find it uploaded onto a site. The password lock for it is lifted. The rest, I'll leave up to you. Okay, so now I'm gonna fight a Digimon, I think. Whoa, this little kid. He's the culprit? I'd have never guessed it would be someone so young. Well, well, you see... Huh? Why did I do that? What I did with her account? Who cares at this stage? I won't do it again, and I promise to even apologize for it later. I'll even give her some consolation money, so just leave me alone. You know, I just remembered. We have met here in Eden before, haven't we? We talked for a little bit when I was waiting to meet up with a friend. Right? So why did you do all of that mean stuff? You're so smart, you shouldn't be out committing crimes. Yeah? Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. That's what I was hoping to hear. See, you're a good kid at heart. What are you staring at? I did it alright, I apologized. Let's call it good at that, shall we? Still have work to do. I'm sending you the URL of the Baku Reborn service now. We're going to resume our hunt now, only our goal here is to capture rather than kill our target. Monika, I want you to go back. It's too dangerous for you to stick around. My assistant will take care of everything from here. Alright, I'm counting on you. We don't know how our prey is going to react once we get there, so you better be prepared for anything before we go. Is that your way of saying that I'm too low level at the moment? Actually, let's see what's going on here. Yeah, you're both at level 1, so, like, I definitely did some Digivolving and shit before last time. I am gonna run to Digilab, like, super quick. Just because... Where the fuck am I? Hello? Just because I'm curious where everybody is in the farm and whatnot. So hang on a sec. I'm not gonna go right to the URL. Okay, never mind, I guess I am. But here is a way to go to the Digilab. Check on everybody there. Because Rapidmon and Metal Tyrannomon are both level 1, which means I literally just Digivolved them, save data-wise. And I feel like that is not true. You're gonna become this guy whenever you're ready. You are gonna become... Actually, any of these guys whenever you're ready. Yeah, because my Impmon, I wanted to go... No, the Impmon was supposed to Digivolve, I believe. Because I was going some fucking route. Who? You need the Spirit of Light, which I have yet to find. I did Rapamon last time. I remember doing this. I remember Digivolving into Rapamon, because I was like, oh, I think I know who this is. Okay. There's a Rugamon. Yeah, it doesn't look like anybody is super... Nope, I have a Repamon. Never mind. Okay. So my memory is correct. This Wanyamon's ready to go. I have all of these guys already in my field guide is the thing. And I already have a Ryutamon route started. And a Kudamon route. And a Dorumon. Gaomon's the only one I can't do. And I don't have a high enough cam. I have to put Wanyamon in my party, and I'm not really trying to do that. We're gonna become Tokomon. This is the Poyamon Tokomon enrollment that I'm trying to make into a Lucamon, which I have to have an ADI of fucking 80 to do. So it's just like gonna be a continuous project of Digivolving and Digivolving back and forth. So now you're at a 10. And now you're gonna get to... What is your max level now? Actually... should say. Max level 19. So I'm gonna let you get to level 19, and then I will Digivolve you, and your ABI will continue to grow. In the meantime... Okay. So nobody on the farm seems to be ready to go. And everybody in my party, like, you guys literally just Digivolved. Yeah, ABI is 20 required. You don't have an ABI high enough for anybody, actually. So I'll have to Digivolve you at some point in time. That's unfortunate. Metal Tyrannomon, I think I'm just completely following the Tyrannomon route. ABI is 80? Jesus Christ. 420. 420, or... yeah, nope. I don't have ABI high enough for Tyrannomon route either. And my Wormmon, I'm trying to become Hoodymon with. I just have to have a cam of 100%. Oh, that's literally it? That's all that I'm fucking missing, and then I can have a Hoodymon in my party? What's your cam at? Why is your cam at 0%? Okay. Yeah, let's change that. Alright. So I literally can't do anything, and I don't feel like grinding right now. Let's just, finish this case, and then I'll do some grinding and Digivolving, and we'll see where we're at time-wise. I mentioned this earlier, but I'm probably gonna go later today because I missed last week. So I don't know if we'll do a full 4 hours, but I am looking to like maybe do at least 3 hours or more. I'm gonna automate this so that I can have to stick with mine. Anyways, how's it going, chat? Do I look okay? Do I sound okay? Is everything alright? I'm in a new place, got a new setup going on, testing out some new chords and shit. Oh, also, if you don't know, I'm wearing one of my many Sanrio shirts right now, but here is, oh, other side, Karopi right here, that's my guy. My mom just mailed me this Karopi lamp that I'm so excited about, and look, he lights up, hang on. Ah! You can't see it in the lighting, because this is just like my fucking laptop webcam, but he's glowing green. That's my favorite color, so... Yes, looks and sounds good. Phenomenal. Okay, great. I promise I will get a webcam soon. If you want to help me get a webcam, you can donate to my Ko-fi, which I will have linked shortly. But if you just want to look it up, it's also just Neon Fairy. And right now I think I just have it set up to do custom donations, but in the future, I will be adding... As I say every time, this is the 3041 club because I'm Neon Fairy 3041 with all my vowels. So I will be doing $3.41 will be like the first tier of donations, and then from there I'm gonna like sleep recovery ×3. That's not super useful, but like I'm not mad about it. I don't think I have the ability to do a wall crack of this high of level. No, I don't. Unfortunately. I can do high security now, so I've eliminated encounters. Okay, finally I've gained that ability. Never mind. Never mind. I have lowered encounters. I haven't eliminated them. That's the very top level. Alright, well, whatever. Anyways. Don't be rude to my samurai guy. Also, this is a very different team for me. I'm digging it. I like what's going on here so far. I know that the new game, which I literally need to just fucking look up, but the newest Digimon game coming out on Switch, I think, like, this month, or next month at least. It's coming out soon, I know. It was announced, like, pretty recently. The plot is, like, Metal Tyrannomon have taken over or something. So I'm excited for that. Oh, it's a Clockmon! Hello! There it is, our one and only Baku. From the look of it, that kid's program has merged with a wild Digimon. He's speaking in Digicode. I actually forget what that's called, but that's the symbols they use in all of the iterations as the Digimon. It's no use trying to reason here. The program's erase whatever traces were left of the Digimon's own sentience. Digimon are easily susceptible to influence from man-made programs. It's one of the reasons why some don't consider them to be autonomous beings with their own sense of will. There's no getting around this one. You're just gonna have to knock some sense into it. Alrighty, bud. Let's go. Clockmon is a cool design. I forget his evolution line, I will be honest. In the meantime, I'm gonna have some tangerine juice to mix it up flavor-wise. My roommate... Oh, that was easy. Okay, wow. My roommate at my previous place the other day, we were out grocery shopping together, and I was getting a fuck ton of yerbs, as I always do. And she was like, you know what? I want to try yerba mate. And I was like, okay, like, go for it, but I will warn you, they do taste like vomit. Like, you just have to be okay with that. Like, I like them, but they do taste like vomit. Like, I enjoy that they taste like vomit. Some flavors taste more like vomit than others. Like, Enlightened Mint tastes the least like vomit, but it still kind of tastes like vomit. I just keep saying this, and I'm sorry, but, the point is, yerba mate is good in the sense that it kind of has a weird taste, and I like it. I like a good bad taste, you know what I mean? So, alright, thank you, thank you, thank you. Phenomenal. Great. Oof. That's good shit. I love going to Trader Joe's and getting, like, the weirdest beverages. They have a great selection of just, like, the most fucked up juices, you know? Okay, now that that's over, download the data and collect what's left of Baku. Once you're done, get out of there and come back to the office. You got it! It's hard to believe such a little kid would do a heinous crime like that. I'm still shocked. Heinous, huh? I guess I see where you're coming from. Even if he didn't mean any harm by it, what he did certainly broke the law. But that's all in the past now that we've exercised your account of that little stalker that haunted it. This case is closed now. We'll be holding on to the Baku program in the meantime. If we can tune it up a bit, it could it could very well come in handy. But I still don't get it. Why did he go after me in the first place? Do neither of you really get why that boy picked on her? In a way, there really wasn't a reason at all. Except to say that it was love at first sight. He really liked you, Monica. Huh? At first, he probably just wanted to get to know you more with all his heart. But as we saw, he was less mature than he'd like to admit. He wanted to tease and mess with you so you pay attention to him. At his age, it's a pretty standard mentality towards someone you like, really. That's a bad thing to teach children, by the way. Don't tell little kids that if somebody is mean to you or teases you, it means they like you. Because that makes them develop weird social relationships later on. I can tell you from experience. Phew, that was so fun! Let me help out again if something else comes up, okay? Whew, excuse me. I think it'd be pretty cool to be a detective cat Digimon like that. You definitely helped us back there, so you have my thanks, Pete. Anyway, are you still not able to actually leave the confines of Nakano Broadway's intranet? Yeah, I think it has to do with how old the network protocols for the internet are. It makes it hard to transfer data around. It could be I'm just stuck to the vacuum tube computer like how Baku was to that Digimon. There's so much to learn about what Pete truly is, it seems. Huh? Why do we call Pete Pete? Well, he's a cat. He was extracted from his own little time capsule where he was frozen to sleep all that time. Besides, open enough doors and you're bound to... Do you really need a reason for it? Unlike the digital world, the real world is filled to the brim with things that have no real reason for being what they are. It's a simple pleasure in life that we're entitled to have as humans. Don't sweat it too much, just kick back and enjoy it. Me naming other people's cars. Cool. I don't think I did that case last time. It doesn't feel familiar. I very well might have, though. Pete's an important member of the team, so make sure you two get along, alright? Come to think of it, we're out of beans. Pick up some more, would you? I used them all up crafting a new recipe yesterday. I'm assuming... Oh, there's new cases, great. I'm assuming I have to go to... the K Cafe to buy coffee beans. I am, in the meantime, going to check on the Digilab instead. Whoops. Yes, I don't want to go this way. I keep forgetting the Digilab is, like, literally right around the corner. Bean time! It sure is. Yes, take me to the Digilab, please, and thank you. Ookie, what am I doing? So, your cam is still at 0% for some reason. I think in order to fix that, I should have items to... Oh, let's use that. And what else do I have going on here? I only have 2 pieces of meat, which is unfortunate. And I don't know which store sells more meat. So if I want to get your cam up higher, I do have to... Whoops. Let's go to organize. I do have to move you into my party. And I'm going to do that with my Rapidmon, I guess? I don't know. You will probably die a lot because your health is so low. That's okay, though. It's for science. Alright, in that short period of time, is anybody else ready to go? Just curious. I am gonna de-digivolve the Impmon, I think, because I wanted to go Lady Devimon route, I remember, with him, and I forget how I was going about it. I remember I just, like, made it an Impmon in the meantime, and I was like, I will come back to this. And now it is time for me to come back to it, and I don't remember what the fuck I was doing. Oh, your ABI is 20 now. That's phenomenal. That was correct. That was the right move. Wait. Was that what I wanted to do? I don't know. I'm gonna move the Pokemon to my party, I think, in a second, also. Your ABI is at 10. So we're an eighth of the way. We're literally an eighth of the way there. So it's progress. Something just fell somewhere. Oh, was that my phone? That's okay. That's alright. I think my phone is dead anyways, because it was on like 12% when the stream began. My phone has been dying like really quickly as of late. I don't know what the fuck is going on there, but everybody just like needs to be in my party and fucking level up because they're not leveling up fast enough on the farm. This would be the normal, like, natural route of evolution into Doru Greymon, but I really want to know who this is. And so I'm gonna find out who this is. Also, he is a dark vaccine, which is a really cool combo, and I like that. What was I doing with this Wanyamon? I haven't decided still. I'm gonna go back and just like, should I just have a second Kudamon? Because what is the Kudamon doing? I wanted to make you this guy at some point, but I can't as of present. I made you Pac-Mon last time, I remember that. Just to like have my field guide expand. I could make you Gold Numamon once you're ready, just once again to expand my field guide, I suppose. And in the meantime, I'll have a second Kudamon for whenever I'm ready to get the Human Spirit of Light. I don't remember how to come across that. I remember in Hacker's Memory, I just like randomly came across the Human Spirit of Fire. And so I had an Agunimon, and that was really cool. But like, I just stumbled upon it in like a box at some point in time, like in a treasure chest, and I was like, oh, that's neat. I think I have a Digimon that can use that to Digivolve, and then I had an Agunimon in my party, and it was a good time. But I wasn't like trying for it. Now that I like want it, of course it's like not gonna happen. Also, I love that I have 3 light vaccines in a row. So I feel like I have some people that I can convert at this point in time. Yeah, let's convert some Digimon to put them on to the farm. And then I will give the farm some instructions so they have, like, some training to do and shit, and they're actually, like, advancing. Oh, in other news, I got a new tattoo today. I moved to Portland specifically to get tattooed. I had some time to kill. Whoa, Olermon. And everyone's getting an ABI 5. That's pretty good, actually. Especially for the babies. That bottom one with level 5 ABI to begin with, that's a pretty good start. So like I have like a long list of people that I want to see. And I finally checked off Tatman Tanner on Instagram. I recommend you check him out. He is TikTok famous, actually. That's how I discovered him. He has a really unique style of tattooing. But this one style that he does, he calls eco-brutalism. He does like these drawn-on architectural pieces that are like crumbling and taken over by plants and stuff. And the entire thing he just like draws to fit every body and like space. And so I have like a gap on my thigh between a couple of tattoos that already existed, and I was like, I want to fill this space right here. And I gave him a budget in advance. I'm gonna wait because all of these guys are ready to be like converted, but they're not at max, so I don't think they're gonna give me the best AV. I'll just go for it, never mind. Anyways. So, I like gave him my budget. I was like, let's stick right around here, and I was like, perfect, I'll just call it at that. Yeah, you only got an ABI 4, so like the lower scan rates, I'm assuming yield not as high of an ABI. Which is fine. I'll stop there. For the time being. And let's move around some people. So I've expanded my party. We've got plenty of memory, actually. We have 9 whole memory slots. So let's move some people to my party so they can, like, get moving. Yeah, you only use 3 memory, so I'm gonna bring you to my party so that you can be ready to do whatever it is I wanted to do with you, which I think is Lady Devimon, but I could be wrong because it doesn't seem like you can become Lady Devimon right now, and I'm confused about that. I think it used to be Black Gatomon. I remember having a Black Gatomon in my party. The fuck else am I doing? I want to bring... What? Actually, hang on. What do you Digivolve into? Nothing. You, like, your line ends. Like, you have no obvious evolution spot after where you are right now. Also, you use 8 memory. I'm not doing that. Oh, Darugamon uses 8 memory. Also... Fuck. So the thing is, I don't want to take Rapidmon out of my party because I'm going to be probably in battle. No. Alright. I'm going to move Rapidmon temporarily to the farm to do some training. I'm going to do some grinding for a little bit. I gotta go because I have work in the morning. Have a good rest of the stream. Thank you for joining. Have fun at work tomorrow. Tell everyone I say hi. I appreciate you being here. Yeah. Have a good rest of your night. Sleep well, dude. I'm gonna move Rapidmon to the farm. Whoops. Nope, I'm not Digivolving or Wait. Hang on. Hang on. Who are you? I don't know who you are. I've already gone this route, and I want to go this route, but maybe not this time. Who are you? You look interesting. Anyways, yeah, let's move Rapidmon to the farm. Let's do some training. Darugamon, you can come to my... Whoa, what the fuck's going on? To my party. And I still have plenty of space left. So yeah, let's, Unfortunately, I need exactly 2 memory to fit everybody that I want to fit, but that's okay. Let's bring the... This is the... Yeah. Let's bring the Tokomon into my party, just to, like, also level him up. While I work on some bullshit. And I have 2 Kudamons, both of which are just, like, kind of not really doing much. I have 6 memory left. What am I doing with you? I don't remember what I'm doing with you. But yeah, let's move you to my party. Alright, that looks good to me. Let's give the farm some direction. I received some gifts, thank you. Alright, I could have you investigate. Oh, actually, let's move some people to the farm first. Hang on. That was the next step. I just converted a bunch of dudes. They gotta have a home. Who do I want in... No. The farm. Thank you. Let me see here. Yeah, Patamon. He'll be useful there. Yeah, let's move the Betamon and the Atomamon, I guess, and that'll be all the room I have, right? No, wait. Oh, there's one more. Okay, great. Last one. Who do I want? Kind of feeling this Sunomon, because I feel like I haven't had a Sunomon moment. And you've got some cool possibilities. Okay, now let's give the farm some directions. And then we shall do some grinding. Okay. Alright, everybody looks like they're having a fun time. Let's do a 60-minute course. Awesome. We are currently an hour into stream. Let's do some grinding for 30 minutes, and then I'll pick up a case. And, yeah. I'm not gonna go get the beans yet, because that's going to bring on a storyline moment, probably some long cutscenes. So I'm gonna hold off, but we do have 2 cases, and also coffee beans to pick up. Don't forget that, chat, and by chat, I mean Ray. So if I get lost in 30 minutes and don't remember what I'm supposed to be doing, that's what. I can try and break into level 4 of Kowloon. I don't know if I'm high level enough to do that yet, but... Yeah, I have yet to achieve the red. And I don't want to eliminate encounters. I'm here specifically to grind. So, let's do some grinding. Also, I have had just like the most ridiculous stress headache all week, kind of like on and off. Moving is stressful. Moving is even more stressful, especially when you neither drive nor possess a car, and all of your friends that do have cars are suddenly busy all at the exact same time. So I had such a tough time moving. Shout out to Ray for helping me. I appreciate you and your car. Also, literally right before stream, Ray and I were building my new bed frame that I bought off of Facebook Marketplace. It's like some discontinued IKEA bed that has drawers underneath, and I was really pumped for it. And this guy and I was like, he was like a really good communicator, which I appreciated. And he was really nice, and he like disassembled the bed frame and he labeled all the parts individually. And like gave me very detailed instructions on like, this is the order that I disassembled it, this is how you should assemble it. And then like we get the pieces, we haul them into my apartment, and I look at them and I'm like, okay, yeah, this like makes sense. Like everything is kind of obvious as to like where it should go, you know? And everything like kind of lines up, and it's like not exactly perfect, but it's there. And it's just, IKEA furniture is not made to be rebuilt. Like, once you build IKEA furniture, it lives there, and it's not coming apart. Unless it's, like, mostly metal, or, like, completely metal. Otherwise, like, the wood composite IKEA furniture with, like, the pegs and stuff, that shit doesn't come apart and go back together again. It's just, it's not made for that. So yeah, we ended up, like, putting everything kind of in position where it was meant to go, and then just duct taping it to hold it together, and we pushed it against the wall and called it a day. But it took us a good, like, at least 2 hours, I want to say. So, I don't know, it was a whole thing. The point is, I finally have a bed frame now. I was excited to have a bed frame that wasn't held together by duct tape. My last bed frame, I bought off of Wayfair, and it was a canopy bed, and I really liked it, and it was completely metal, and it was like, I have lived in like 4 different apartments now with that bed frame. And I've moved with it many times, I've built it and taken it apart many of the times. And like, it's complicated, but like I've done it enough times that like I know how to do it by heart now. And I do really like it, it's a really nice bed frame. The problem is, when I moved to Portland, somehow one crucial piece of my bed frame went missing somewhere along the way. One of the bottom pieces that holds it all together. And I kind of replaced it with like a piece of wood from Home Depot that I just like kind of cut into shape. And it like worked, but the one corner of my bed was just like constantly sinking, and it was like held up by like crates and like random like duct tape bits and like shit, and it was just like uneven, and I was annoyed about it, and I was like sick of the bed frame, and I'd had it for a while, and I was like, you know what? I'm moving soon, I'm gonna get a new bed frame when I do. And I thought about buying a bed frame brand new, but I was like, no, I don't know how long I'm staying in Portland, and I don't want to really drop the kind of cash that you need to drop on like a brand new bed frame. So I'll just buy something off of Facebook. And I have like several options that I was looking at. And the reason why I bought this one is because this guy was the most responsive, and he was just like the best communicator, and he was really nice, and he was like very clear about like the bed and where he was coming from with it. Oh, there's a treasure box over that I haven't opened yet. That's cool. Or maybe I have, I don't know. But he was like really nice, super easygoing, like he answered all of my questions. I bought a lot of shit off Facebook Marketplace, and a lot of people are just like insane or just like straight up ignore you. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna buy this guy's bed because I like him. And he was asking a little bit more than I wanted to pay, and we negotiated and we like got to a comfortable price. But I still was like, damn, I didn't want to drop that much money on a new, like, it's not even new, it's like a used bed. It's still cheaper than a brand new bed, but the point is, I was like, whatever, like, of all of the, like, beds that I have bookmarked, like, this is the only guy who's been answering me consistently, and, like, my new roommate has a van, and they were like, yeah, I'll go pick it up for you, and I'll drop off the pieces, and whatever, and I was like, okay, I'll figure out building it and stuff, and Well, it was a process. It's done now. I have a bed. It's okay. It works. I gotta, like, actually put my sheets on and everything now. But, that'll happen after stream, whenever I decide to end it. I also have laundry to do. Every day this week, I've been like, I'm gonna do laundry today. Because, like, I don't know about you, but I move a lot. And every time I move, somehow, I just, like, triple the amount of laundry that I have. It's just, like, in the process of moving, like, all of my shit just, like, gets dusty and is, like, dropped on the ground or, like, in someone's car or whatever. It just, like, is, like, nasty from the box and, like, has cardboard bits and, like, fuzz on it. So I just like to wash everything and just, like, be fresh and clean. And, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Every day this week, like, I get up and I'm like, I'm gonna unpack some boxes, I'm gonna do some laundry, I'm gonna familiarize myself with this new neighborhood that I live in. And instead I'm just like, or I could stare at the wall for a couple of hours, forget that I'm a person. That sounds appealing. It's not appealing. It's definitely not. It's just, I don't know, man. Moving takes it out of you. I had a stressful week, and I was sick last week, too. I just, like, wasn't prepared. It just, like, kind of snuck up on me. I had it in my head. I was like, February 5th, I'm gonna be moving out and moving into the new place. I have a whole week off of work. I'm gonna do the damn thing. And then it was, like, February 4th, and I was like, oh. Yeah, I haven't packed anything. I have no plans. And also, all of my friends with cars are suddenly busy. And I, like, kind of told them in advance. I was like, hey, if you could, like, help me move this week, that would be cool. And they were like, yeah, for sure. And then just, like, it was moving day, and everybody was like, yeah, I can't help you. And I was like, okay. So, shout out to my friend Frankie. Her roommate, drives a van and ended up helping me out. I did have to pay them $50, and I was like, I don't really have an extra $50 to drop, but, like, kind of need to move, and you're nice and you have a van, and if this is what it takes, this is what I'll do, I guess. But anyways, the point is, I'm going on a long tangent just to say I'm fucking tired, man. I've just been tired this week. Like, every day I've just been like, okay, I've got a list of things to do. And then I go to do them and I'm like, maybe I should take a nap first. Or, like, a shower. Or I could just, like, read a book. I can't even do that. I'm so excited. The living room here is so cute. We have this little corner chair, and I fantasize every day. I'm like, tonight's the night. I'm gonna read my book in that little corner chair in the living room with a blanket. I'm gonna curl up, and I'm just gonna, like, read for a couple of hours. I'm gonna have a great time. And every night, I don't do that, and instead, I'm just, like, insane all day. And then it's like, oh, it's 1 in the morning. Maybe I should go to sleep now. So, and because it took me so long to, like, set up stream, with all my new shit going on here, if we go for 3 hours, that'll be 1 a.m. So if we go to 4 hours, it'll be 2 a.m. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. But, no, 4 hours will be 1, I'm sorry. 3 hours will be midnight. So, like, maybe we'll see what's going on at midnight. It's already 10 o'clock now, and we're an hour in. I feel pretty good so far. I'm halfway through my first yerb. I'm hoping to not have to crack open a second one, but we'll fucking see what happens. Again, I also don't want to bother my new roommates. I hope I'm not being too loud. I haven't gotten any noise complaint knocks yet, but, might be texting me, and I'm not looking at my phone, which, as I mentioned before, is probably dead. And that's okay. That's alright. Also, I saw a minute ago that Wormmon is, in fact, at max level. But what is your cam at? That's what I want to know. 9%? Baby, I literally have you as the forefront. What will it take to make you 100%? I'm gonna keep going until Wormmon is 100% cam. I am not stopping until I have a Hoodimon. Like, I'm gonna keep grinding until we have Hoodimon. So in the meantime, I'm just gonna keep talking. And walking in circles, I guess. Also, I assume the elevator to level 4 of Kowloon is behind that firewall that I cannot currently hack. I'm curious what the requirement is to hack red firewalls, because I feel like I'm not far from it. But maybe I am, I don't know. I think it goes all the way up to like purple or something. I can crack up to green right now, which is only the second level, I want to say. I don't know, something like that. Also, every time Toy Agumon pops up, like, I think he's my favorite enemy in general. Just, like, his fighting animation and his death animation, phenomenal. It just kills me. That's, top tier. That's what I look like, fighting off attackers. Not that I get attacked, but, if I were to be attacked by somebody, I would just, like, kind of swing my arms, Toy Agumon style. Okay, I'm gonna do this circle one more time, and then just like for variety's sake, I might go to a mirror dungeon or something. The problem with mirror dungeons is that they always have lower level Digimon that I want. Like, I feel like I'm not getting EXP fast enough. Like, these battles are too easy. I want slightly higher level Digimon. Like, I want the taller grass. If we were in Pokemon, I'd want the real tall grass. You know what I mean? So. But we're getting there. It's okay. Also, I love Ginryumon's little celebratory circular swoosh fly around moment. It's very reminiscent of Magnetramon, who I really enjoy. Also, I've always been irked by that, let's talk about Digimon Adventure anime for just a moment. So, every time I play Digimon games, I think I've said this before, I like to replicate the evolution lines in the anime. Specifically Adventure, I like to have all of the Adventure kids, Digimon partners and their evolution lines, and then also after Adventure, I'll do the Tamers kids. Season 2 is fine. A lot of them require, because all of them they do, like, the special thing with, you gotta have, like, 2 Digimon at the same, like, max cam or whatever, and you Digivolve them together. None of the designs of Season 2 really excited me that much of anyone's Digimon line. Even Kari and TK's, like, new... What is it called? They have, like, the special eggs, like, the Digi-Egg of whatever, and they do, like, the armor evolution, I think is what it's called. Anyways, what I'm saying is, in the anime, they have, Angewomon's route is, like, so fucked up, because they go Gatomon, Angewomon, Magnetramon. And, like, theoretically, what would make sense is, like, Angemon to Ophanimon, and I think in the Digimon movie, Ophanimon is in it for, like, a specific purpose for, like, 5 minutes, whenever they're battling Dioboromon with Willis. I could be wrong about that. I'm pretty sure Ophanimon is in one of the movies. But the point is, in the anime, in general, her final evolution is Magnetramon, which doesn't make sense because she is the ultimate, or mega, or whatever, holy level, beast of, light, or whatever the fuck she's called. Let me go to the field guide and I can tell you. Actually, let me put some backing behind this. Alright, how do we get to that route? Who becomes Gatomon? I believe Wanyamon, right? Becomes Gatomon? No. Nyaramon becomes Gatomon. Thank you. Yep, Nyaramon to Salamon, Salamon to Gatomon, Gatomon to Angewomon, and Angewomon to Ophanimon is what would make sense. But instead, they do, Angewomon to Magnetramon. And if we read her entry, it talks about how she is the ultimate level beast Digimon, not the angel. And the whole point of the Holy Digimon possessed by Kari and TK is that they have the Angel Digimon because they have the Holy Digimon. And Magdramon is a Holy Digimon, but she's a Holy Beast Digimon, which is like a whole separate thing. I don't know. Hang on. So Angemon to Magdramon. So in my last playthrough of Hakata Marie, I did have both of them. But let's go to her profile. Ultimate form of the Beast Digimon. This hero is the king of the sky. There are a few who have seen it. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, so this is the Light Vaccine Ultimate Beast Digimon. Whereas... My love, where did you just go? Also, this is my guy, Kirpymon. This is my favorite Digimon of all time. He's called Cherubimon in the anime and Kirpymon in the video games. I don't know why. He is also a Seraph Digimon, technically. His evolution route is really fun, too, because he comes from Antilamon, who's my other fave. I just love bunnies. And I really like her. She's one of the Devas in Tamers, and she becomes Susie's partner, Henry's little sister. And she evolves from Tsururimon, who evolves from Lopmon, which is the opposite of Terriermon. Oh, Pokemon becomes Lopmon, I remember that. Anyways, we're going off track. Lusamon, my beloved, I'm trying to unlock you. I'm getting there, I promise. I promise. Alright. Let me go back to Angemon route. Here's Salamon, thank you. So... Okay, Ophanimon, a superior Angel Digimon, which is the final form of the female Angel Digimon. So yeah, it would make sense, like, evolution line-wise, for, in the anime, Garamon to become Ophanimon in the end, and she does in one of the movies, I'm pretty sure. But otherwise, she is Magdramon, and that has always irked me. Because I like Magdramon, but, I don't know. Also, another silly fun fact, Lilymon and, Lilamon are literally the exact same Digimon. Like, they literally come from, like, basically the same evolution route. And they can both become Lotusmon and Rosemon, I believe. Yeah, they can both become Lotusmon and Rosemon. So in my previous playthrough of Hakata Marie, I also had a Lotusmon and a Rosemon. And I also have a Rosemon Burst Mode. This is my pride and joy. She took me hours and hours and hours of grinding. There aren't a whole lot of Burst Mode Digimon in Cyber Sleuth, but she is one of them. That's where you go just one step beyond the Mega Evolution. So it's like a power up, but yeah, this is a dream cosplay of mine right here. Also, I want to commission art of my Digimon team from Hakata Marie. And just like Digimon in general, there isn't enough Digimon art in the world. There aren't enough Digimon artists. People need to draw them more. They've got cool fucking designs. Who are you? Oh yeah, I had a Dianamon, I remember. Although I will say, you were absolute bullshit. You had, like, literally no fighting ability, and you're so fucking weak. But I like your design. And you're a water Digimon, and you're about the moon, which is cool. So, alright, anyways, we've been off track long enough. Let's get back to some fucking grinding. I'm going to exit Kowloon level whatever. Actually, give me a second. What I wanted to look at was... Okay. There are 4 or more Digimon which are champion or better. I feel like I have 4 champions, not in my party presently, but I at least have 4 champions in general. So, what's your cam at? 11%. You irk me so much. I must have an item to increase cam. I must. I don't think that I do. I'm very upset by that. I really must have an item to increase cam. Why do I not have anything for cam? This is killing me! Alright, is anybody else ready to Digivolve or something? I don't fucking know. Ah! Alright, thank you. Anyways, okay, your max level is 19, and you're Digivolving. You're Digivolving. Anyways. Yeah, you've got a while to go, and you've got a long while to go. Jesus Christ, 75. Oh my god. I wanted to do something with you as well. I don't know what I needed to do. Let's take a moment to go back to the Digi lab and see how much progress we've made. Otherwise... Okay. What's poppin'? So level 30. Oh, we're actually not that far. I'm excited. And that's the only requirement, right? Is I just have to be level 30? Yeah, I have everything else. Okay, we're like pretty close to whatever this dragon thing is. I'm excited. You need a fucking higher cam, and you just aren't working with me, bud. You're just not working with me. Unfortunately. What about you? Level 26 for literally everything, and we're at level 20, so we're not that far away. And you... level 30. We're halfway. You... I don't think you can become anything, right? We determined that everything's had an ABI that was too high. So yeah, I'm not even worried about Digivolving you right now, because you're going to Digivolve at some point in time to build up your cam, or your ABI, which is currently a fucking 7. And the minimum ABI to become anything after Middle Tyrannomon is a 20. So we've got a ways to go. I'm probably going to bring you all the way up to level 75, because I think the higher a level Digimon is whenever you Digivolve it, the more ABI they gain in the process, I believe. So that's why I'm waiting until you're level 19 to Digivolve you again. And is this guy ready to... Huh! I haven't discovered this baby, apparently. Is this guy ready to become... Yeah, he can become anything. So, how did I get to the Black Gatomon route? I need to look at the, field guide again. Because I want to go Black Gatomon into Lady Devimon route I determined last time. Oh, you can't become Black Gatomon. Who can become Black Gatomon? Surely one of you. You can become all of these things. Let me just find Black Gatomon. That might just be easier. I know Wizardmon and Black Gatomon are like in the same... Okay, Impmon does become Black Gatomon. I was right. Okay. So, Black Gatomon, Lady Devimon. That was correct. So, you just have to become Impmon again. So, I'm gonna Digivolve you back into Impmon. Because you are ready. And... Okay, well, I'll move somebody. Don't worry about it. What does this bring your ABI to? And then I will make you Black Gatomon again when you're ready. And hopefully you'll have the ABI. Ooh, ABI 22. That's pretty good. Alright, I'm gonna move the Tokomon to... Oh, fuck, I gotta move you somewhere. Alright, I'm gonna bump this Otamamon. What? Okay, Tokomon. I'm gonna move you. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna move you here first. And then I'm going to move Otamamon back to the Digibank. Because I don't have any plans for you specifically. And then Tokomon back to the farm. Nice. Alright. Let's... Oh, what the fuck am I doing? Let's go back to my party. So, you're really close to where I want you to be. We've already confirmed that. I'm sorry that I am being so all over the place here. You still don't have any fucking cam. You have nothing going on. You've got a while to wait. And what level do you have to be to become Black Gatomon? 16. That shouldn't take very long. And I'm curious... Let me save. I'm curious, will the field guide tell me what I need to have my ABI at to make, a Lady Digimon? I'd like to know. Back to the field guide. Alright. Pagumon becomes Impmon, becomes Black Gatomon, and... No, you won't tell me. Oh, wait. Oh, haha, that's why. Because I already have a Justamon. I don't have a Nightmon or Lady Digimon or a Weregarurumon. I had a Weregarurumon Black? I don't remember that. That's cool. I don't know anything that comes after you, though, unfortunately. Unfortunately. You only take up, 3 equip slots. It's like, what? Memory use of 3? That's ridiculous. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, cool. So... Whoa! Wait, hang on. What is this guy? Matadoramon. I don't remember you. You look interesting. Cool. Also, this guy... What the fuck? I remember having this guy in my party for a period of time. I'm obsessed with what's going on here. And I also love that his whole profile, like his field guide entry is just like, this Digimon is a mystery. We know nothing of it. You become Venomiotismon or Piedmon. That's cool. Piedmon has an API of 80, I'm pretty sure. Oh, you come from Clockmon. I remember having a Clockmon. No, I haven't. I've had a Sorcerermon and a Wizardmon, though. That's another thing where they're the exact same Digimon. It's just like their light versus dark attribute. So. Also, look at the Monzaemon. I want this guy as a giant plushie. Like, you know how they have the massive Mareep stuffed animal that people make memes of? I want a massive Monzaemon plushie. Or a massive Frigimon plushie. This is my guy right here. I am a stuffed animal fiend. Fun fact about me. I'm obsessed with stuffed animals. They're just pillows that are shaped like friends. I think we should make more of them. We should... people should have more of them in their home all the time. We should normalize having stuffed animals everywhere. Because they're just pillows shaped like friends. They are. And what I'm getting at here is that there aren't enough Digimon plushies. And the ones that exist are like kind of shit, and it's annoying. Yeah, where do I want to go to do more? I don't know, let's take on a case for the time being. So I take it you know Digimon. I sure do know Digimon. Hello, Fox1135, first time chatter. Welcome to my stream. This is the 3041 Club. I'm your host, Neon. It's nice to have you here. Cool. Alright, what are we playing next? I have 3 cases. This one is a 1-star difficulty. Let's start there. This is very urgent. There are malicious hackers. Will you teach them a lesson? Alright, this will be an easy one. Oh, I already did that. What the fuck? Okay, let's do these 2. I want you to look for something precious that I dropped at Kowloon level 1. Absolutely, I will do that for you. Thank you. Excuse me. Excuse me, you're in my way? Okay, thank you. Yes, I want to connect them. Your favorite season, OST, and for Digimon. My favorite season is Tamers, because that's the correct answer. OST, I'm not sure what that stands for. But my favorite Digimon is Kirpymon in the video games, or Cherubimon is what he's called in the movies and the anime. I have a thing... Oh, this is level 3. What the fuck am I doing? Whoopsies! OST soundtrack. Okay, that's hard. Obviously, like, I really enjoy Butterfly from Adventure. Like, they got it right the first time around. But I've said this before. I really liked the music in the English dub of Frontier Season 4. I thought it was fun. Also, what is this Yokomon doing over here? I have a favor I really need to ask you. I lost my precious thing and I have no idea where it could be. Oh, you are the case person. Okay, cool. I think I dropped it somewhere around colon level 1. Could you find it for me? I promise if you do, I'll give you something nice in return. Pretty please, it'll mean a lot. Yeah, you're paying me money. Thank you. Awesome. Yeah, I will say Frontier was definitely, like... No. The strangest was Savers. I didn't really like any of the characters in Savers, and I felt like it was just... It had the worst writing, like, plot-wise. I didn't like that he could just fucking punch the Digimon. Like, that, I wasn't into that. I don't know. With his fists of courage and whatnot. But, Frontier was a weird one. That was the first season that I was like, huh, interesting. They made some choices. Season 1, Season 5, Season 3, Season 6, Ghost Game 2020. 2020, I have really enjoyed so far, actually. I love the direction they're going. I love all of the rewrites. Initially, I was, like, hesitant, because I was like, they introduced Omnimon literally, like, episode 2 or 3. And I felt like that was cheating, kind of. But I wasn't mad about it afterwards. I haven't finished. I'm not caught up with 2020. And I'll be honest, I haven't watched Ghost Game yet. Ghost Game or Appmon. I haven't gotten around to them. Because I'm evil. And I want to, and I will at some point. I don't know where the fuck I'm going. I want to, and I will at some point in time. But, otherwise, I see screen caps of Ghost Game all the time on Tumblr, and it does look really fun, and I'm excited to watch it. But as of yet, I have not... Excuse me, I have not caught up. Appmon, Last Evolution of Try, haven't watched yet. Okay. Try, I also, like, I watched it, and then I, like, kind of gave up somewhere along the way. Try was, like, good initially, but they did a lot wrong character-wise, I felt, specifically with, Kari and TK. I wasn't really happy with their characters. And, the new girl, May, I think her name is, I don't remember. She was just, like, I don't know, she was just, like, a weird character in, like, not a fun, exciting way. Like, I won't call her a Mary Sue because she wasn't, but she was just, like, not likable. A lot of people felt that way about her, though. I feel like I'm just like, oh, where am I going? This is not at all where I'm meant to be. Oops. Let's go back down. I don't know. I did like the art of Try, I will say, and the fight scenes are really fun. But otherwise, like, the actual plot, kind of strange and drawn out. I like that they brought Genai back, because he never gets enough attention, I feel like, in any iteration. Like, he's a really interesting character, and I feel like there's so much potential with, like, his backstory, and just, like, his involvement with the kids, and, like, his place in the digital world. And they just ignore him a lot, and it pisses me off. I like a good old man character, I don't know. So, but, Last Evolution... I forget which one Last Evolution is. That's like another one of the Digimon Adventure remakes, isn't it? Like, it's similar to the Try movies, I want to say. I could be wrong. I don't know. Anyways, I've been on a... As per usual, I have been on a Digimon Tamers rewatch moment. I love to just put it on in the background all the time because I know, like, all of the episodes by heart, basically. Is this what I'm looking for? Is this your missing item? Someone's property. Phenomenal! Also, it's just, like, a fun season. It's, like, great art and stuff. And I feel like because I know it so well, I don't always get, like, caught up in watching the actual episode for the plot and stuff. So I could just, like, let it run. I have a problem with, like, I need background noise all the time, but sometimes the background noise is so entertaining that it's no longer background noise and it's just, like, what I'm watching at that moment in time. And so Digimon Adventure, not Digimon Adventure, Digimon Tamers is, like, a really good one to put on because even when it gets entertaining and I get, like, drawn to, like, actually pay attention, I know it, like, by heart. Like, I know exactly what's gonna happen, like, scene by scene. I know all the dialogue. So it's like, I can let go of this one. I can't do that with other episodes or iterations of Digimon. Not yet, at least. I'm gonna start rewatching Frontier, I think, because that one was fun. That was a really interesting take on the digital world. I think that one had the most, like, interesting plot upheaval that they did. Also, that one came out when I was in middle school, and, like, not the Digi-Egg, what was it called? What were they called? They're not crests or tags, and they're not Digi-Eggs, they are... They're the spirits, yeah. Koichi and the Spirit of Darkness, such a good subplot. Really liked him as a character. I really digged what was going on there. Digged? Dug? I don't know, whatever you want to say. So... either way... where did the fucking Yokomon go? She's at the very front, I believe. Yeah, I found your property, bud. I don't know what you were doing all the way down there, but, got it back for you. My precious thing, you found it! I sent your reward to your office as a token of my thanks. I'm not really a big fan of Frontier, each their own. Yeah, like, me neither. Like, it was fun, but I'm not a huge fan of it. I did like the fact that the kids were the Digimon. Like, I did really enjoy that aspect. Because my favorite thing about Tamers was the development of the relationship with the kids and the Digimon, and DNA Digivolving as a concept in general. Like, I loved DNA Digivolving. I thought that was such a cool idea. I really liked how involved it was. And I think that, like, Frontier was like, okay, people like this. What if the kids just were the Digimon from the start? Like, there were no partners. It's just straight up, like, the kids have spirits, and that's what's going on. And everyone's character design was really fun, and all of the spirit designs, like, were really fun. The problem was the plot was just, like, kind of lacking. And also, there were a lot of really weird filler episodes. Like, I have never... like, I still vividly remember the episode where they go to the moon, and they have to, like, feed the Digimon chicken nuggets or something. That was, like, a whole thing. Like, that lives in my brain rent-free to this day, for whatever reason. It was just, like, that fucking weird that it, like, irked me. Tracking down lost objects is among the most basic skills any good detective has, so make sure you always stay on top of those cases. Yes, ma'am. Also, I keep looking up because my desk is just, like, slowly falling apart. I mentioned this earlier, but, like, IKEA furniture, not meant to be taken apart and rebuilt. I've moved this desk. This is now my third apartment where I've had this desk, and it no longer fits together without the wall holding it together. I've got this really cool corner desk. They still make it. It's, like, originally $200. I think I paid, like, $50 for mine, again, off Facebook Marketplace. So I bought it secondhand. It was already kind of, like, damaged, and this is, like, the 4th or 5th home that it's had. And it's not too sturdy anymore. But it's a corner desk. It's held together by the wall, and that's what matters. It's pushed up against the wall. As is my new bed frame that I was talking about earlier. My key furniture rebuilt, held together completely by duct tape and pressure. What am I doing next? I guess I can do the other case. Actually, you're out of coffee beans. I'm gonna see what that plotline is about. Let's go to the K Cafe. Where am I going? The elevator is around the corner. This way. Demon Lords, Rare Knights, Beast Spirits, Evolution, and Pure Digimon. Cool. I agree. Okay, let's go up to the 3rd floor, I guess. Fuck. I'm a really big fan of Holy Digimon in general, and everything going on there. Okay, cake cafe, 4th floor. Literally all of my favorite Digimon designs tend to be both like vaccine type and light attribute. Just because like I think those designs are the coolest for just whatever reason. Like it just worked out that way. Okay, can I go inside? No. No, because this is the door right here. That's why. Hello! Cutscene time! Yeah, you've got something for me. I'm here for the beans. Buying more beans already? I suppose with more employees, supplies use up that much faster. Come to think of it, when you head back, why don't you buy some takoyaki from the 3rd floor to go with your coffee? Only a child does no more than what they're asked. Go above and beyond, and you'll seem quite clever. Don't be rude to me. I guess I'm buying takoyaki. Nope, I'm getting a cutscene. I got the coffee beans Kyoko asked for. What new horror will she create from these incredible beans that smell so good? Walks cuntily towards my girlfriend. Yuko, can I give you another kiss? Gulp. I love the expression on her face. Alright, we're just gonna stare at each other. That's fine. We'll kiss next time. There's a poster on the wall Yuko was staring at. Nationwide B-level gourmet battle. Our restaurant becomes a culinary battleground. Grated yam ramen, tuna scraps gyoza, the famous massive frozen custard dim sum. Interesting. This looks like this is what Yuko was looking at. Breasts boobily forward. Oh, you're back in my office. Thanks for doing the shopping. We were waiting for you to get back. As you can see, a client has arrived. Hello. I'm gonna tease you, but not too much. The problem with Frontier is that there was some filler episode, but the team itself is not that interesting. The characters seem to lose quite often. They rely on the main character and rival to everything. I agree. Yes, exactly. So, like, we have, like, the only characters that ever, like, actually won battles consistently were the Gogglehead, whose name I'm forgetting. I think it was, like, Takuya? Yeah, Takuya Kambara. I think that was his name. And then, Tommy and what's-her-name were, like, useless all the time, which pissed me off, because I hate the trope of, like, here's the female side character, and, like, she evolves into this, like, pretty healer character who's, like, not very useful. And then Tommy, like, I liked his spirits, but, like, he also was never very useful, and he was, like, a child. Which, like, makes sense that he was, like, weak, but I was really annoyed at the way that, like, he just couldn't fucking ever be of use. And it was just Takuya and what's his name, the other guy who I can't remember. Like, he was useful sometimes. He had the electric bug type spirit, I want to say. Huh? Mouth-watering? What are you talking about? This is our client. Yuko Kamishiro. Of Kamishiro Enterprises! Now then, Miss Kamishiro. What matter of case brings you to us? Okay, I want you to investigate my father. Yes, please. Ooh, chapter 5! I knew this was a main plot point. Alright. Well, I bought the beans. The deed is done. You mean Mr. Satoru Kamishiro, the former president of Kamishiro Enterprises? Satoru. Sorry, my bad. He passed away last year. It was reported to have been a suicide, correct? No, that isn't true! My father would never kill himself! No, don't kill yourself. You're so Dilfy. I'm sorry for the outburst. No, there's nothing to apologize for. But why do you believe he wouldn't do it? Do you have some proof that he wasn't suicidal? No, I don't. That's exactly why I've come to you. I see, that makes sense. If you want clues, then you may want to start with Makoto Yamashina, whom I had you investigate the other day. He was a researcher for Kamoshida until last year. He left the company around the same time my father died, and then he disappeared. So you believe Yamashina is connected to your father's death in some way? Yes. Even if there's no direct connection, I'm certain he must know something about my father's death. So you had us investigate Makoto Yamashina as a prelude to this case, then. That was your way of testing us. Since you've brought another case to us, that implies we passed your test. I apologize. There are so few people around me who I can trust. I'm so very sorry for my, little ruse. I hope such an honest answer is proof that we have earned your trust. We shall investigate your father's death. Thank you so much. Oh, please excuse me for a moment. Hello? Yes, no, there's no problem. Yes. What? No, I'm alone. I understand, I'll be right back. Please wait at the head office, Miss Rie. Goodbye. Miss Rie is the total fucking perv that now runs Kamoshido, I believe. I'm sorry, something came up all of a sudden. So it appears. Please leave the investigation to us. Thank you very much. Goodbye for now. Alright, get out of here. I hate to see her leave, but I love to watch her go. That's my girlfriend, everyone. Oof, excuse me. This could turn out to be a really big case, so we gotta go all out and solve it. If all goes well, we could expose Kamoshido's past, along with the company's inner workings. I should ask Detective Matayoshi for his help. I actually don't want you to do that, because I hate cops. Alright, let's get started on the case. I'll go over the info on Makoto Yamashina again. While I'm doing that, I want you to go back out to his home and pay him another visit. I don't know if we'll get anything new, but, well, you never know. What does NVNG stand for? I'm not familiar with that phrase, I guess. NVNG, No, sorry, never mind, it's nothing important. NVNG is something my father used to say a lot. It's an abbreviation for nothing ventured, nothing gained. Okay, I could have guessed that. My father said something different, though. Something ventured, something gained. I always thought it should be abbreviated as SVSG, but it's a rather elegant and refined expression, don't you think? I disagree. Well, no need to think too deeply on it. That would be inelegant. Okay, enough of the chit-chat. Get on the case for me. Yes, ma'am. Who is messaging me? What special move cleaves in two with Nightmon's longsword? I just answered this one. It's Berserk Sword, is it not? Yeah, it's Berserk Sword. Why are you asking me this a second time? Okay, anyways. Let me answer all of these prompts really quickly. Oh wait. Which Royal Knight Digimon can change to Leopard mode? Probably Leopardmon, I'm gonna say. My friend said the farm is safe, but it's dangerous outside, right? So scary. Not necessarily. Oh, good lord, there's so many messages that I haven't answered. What's your mother like? What a question, Kunamon, thank you. I have so many that I haven't answered. Oh my god, I'm terrible. Whoopsies. Alright, let's see. Was that all of them now? I think there's some more that I have to answer further on down the line. Okay. Cool. All of those are answered. Did my friends have anything else to say? No, and nothing in the other category. So, alright. All good. I will say, also back on the Frontier point, Kazemon, really cool design. My favorite category of Digimon design is, like, humanoid Digimon, where they, like, cover the face and eyes, and, like, Kazemon fits into that trope really well. I love a good visor, helmet moment. I love a good fairy. I love a good pixie girl. So, I did enjoy her. I forget what Tommy turns into, but I liked both of his spirits. They just weren't of any use in battle ever. before I talk to this guy, it's gonna take a little year break. We're almost at 2 hours. Normally I'd only do a 2 hour stream, but I missed stream last week because I was sick. So I'm gonna probably go for 3, maybe 4. So I'm gonna keep going. Regardless if I have an audience or not. The VOD will go on YouTube later. I think he was a winter bear. Yeah, the bear, I remember, was like the spirit of ice. I don't remember what the other spirit was, because I know that they all have 2 at some point in time. I don't remember. Okay. It was this one. You're a stubborn one. How many times do I have to tell you I don't know any Kamashiro? You're asking if I've never heard of them? First I heard of them was from you. No, it was before that. On the news, I think? Wait, no, maybe I heard it from my daughter? I don't know. Ask my daughter. Ask Chica. I need to lie down. I suddenly feel dizzy. Your memories have been wiped. Chica? She said she was going to Shibuya, I believe. A new single from a band was going to be available for limited time at Shibuya Records. Jimmy Ken? No, that wasn't it. You really must excuse me. Fun fact, Jimmy Ken is a jerk. That's all I had to say about that. He's not a fun... I don't like his character design. He's like a very clear ripoff of Kiss, but like not in a fun way, in my opinion. Let's go to Shibuya Records in Shibuya to talk to Yamashina's daughter, Chica. You got it, boss. Right. Over here. And to Shibuya. While I'm at it, I might run to the shop. Maybe, let me look at the map, because I don't remember where, Shibuya Records entrance. This way. Cool. What do you sell? Nothing useful. Okay. Hey, you must be Chica. You say you have questions? Again? We just want to be left alone. Sorry, dude. Well, what is it now? What? About my dad? There's not really much to say. Until recently, my dad was a workaholic. He didn't even come home on his days off. But he seemed to change more recently. His focus shifted to taking care of his family. I'm not sure why exactly. Maybe something changed with his work? Before, I know he worked for a place called the Nile Corporation, but... Shouldn't you be on your way? I don't have much free time either. Can I go now? Alright, thanks for your help, I guess. How did it go? Any useful clues? The Nile Corporation. I hadn't thought there'd be a connection there. The Nile Corporation. Our paths have crossed before. Detective Matayoshi looked into the company once before. My father was involved in that investigation too. They were following up on a hunch, apparently. Okay, you can look into that Nile Corporation for me. You might be able to get some info at the corporate pavilion near the Eden entrance. I'll look into the case files that my father and Detective Matayoshi put together back then. Alright, I'm counting on you. Nile Corporation, keyword time. Let's go to the corporate pavilion. Also, I have some more messages on my Digiline. I was talking to a friend about this earlier this week. I hate the direction that phone designs are going. I miss Y2K phones. I want a slide-out phone more than anything, like a slide-out keyboard. What I really like about Digimon and like similar franchises is the way— Hey! I know you! Victory Uchida! You're gonna give me Ninja USB. Interesting. Okay, thank you. This guy pops up all over the game in random spots. How do I have 2 more messages already? Anyways, Digimon has like really cool designs for technology, and I love whenever a, piece of media or whatever just, like, has cool tech design. Like, I think peak phone design, in my humble opinion, if you're familiar with Zoe 101, there is, I think it was either, like, a several episode special or a movie, maybe, where they, like, go to this guy's mansion and they, like, get a bunch of free tech, and they get these, like, really cool pager-style things, and I still dream about them. Like, that was the best design for a phone I've ever seen. They were like a fold-out phone, keyboard type deal. Like, God, I want that so bad. So, we're really missing out. I want tactile technology. Touchscreens are cool. We can incorporate them with tactile elements as well, though. I think that's the problem. Also, good night, Ray. Thank you for joining. I appreciate you being here. Thanks for helping me build my bed earlier. Now I have to make it, but at least it's there. Held together by duct tape, but it's working. It'd be awfully nice if my kids could also work at a big company like Kamoshiro. Tell me about the Nile Corporation. That's the company created to research the Eden Avatar system, isn't it? I think they were bought out by some big company a long time ago, though. They aren't around anymore. Interesting. Who else has keywords? Oh, wait, what? Is that it? I guess I talked to the right guy first. Okay, cool. I was prepared to have more chats, but that works for me. Yuki! Let me log out. And then I have to, in the real world, travel back to the, fuck am I doing? Where's the map? It's this way. Back to Nakano. Yuki, what do you sell? Surely somebody sells something, to increase my camaraderie, because I'm, like, so close to a Digimon right now, and I'm really pissed about it. You do not sell camaraderie-based things, unfortunately. Also, I want to go to level 2. So, here we go. I've got some hot gossip for ya. Oh, Detective Monteyoshi is here. Everyone say ACAB in chat. We hate cops. Well, hello there, young assistant. Are you getting used to working as a detective? What's with that look? You're looking at me like I'm not supposed to be here. 'Cause you're not. Kyo-chan can tell you why I'm here. Well, something strange has happened, and we can't find the Nile Corporation case files. So I thought I'd ask someone directly involved with the case itself. Of course you didn't find them. All the files are stored together at Kamoshiro. At Kamoshiro? I'm ashamed to have to admit this, but we had to leave the files there. This was that hunch of yours, isn't it? Yes. At the time, suspicions were raised that Kamoshiro had acquired the Nile Corporation illicitly. Your father and I were investigating that when we ran into a little problem. A problem? Pressure came down from up top. We were forced to abandon the case. At the time, we were also forced to hand over all case files to Kamoshiro, too. So Kamoshiro pulled the strings. That was a self-incriminating move, wasn't it? That was the implied understanding. Since we knew how bad it was, we decided to keep silent track of where the case files were stored. I kept track even after your father passed away. Now, the files are being stored deep within the Avalon server, which is the main Kamoshiro server. I'm sure it's in the part of cyberspace Kamoshiro employees call the confidential database. But you know what? Kamoshiro's daughter can get us access! And when I say I've kept track, it's not like I've confirmed the data's location firsthand. At best it's conjecture based on info from scans of the environs. Call it my intuition. That's good enough for me. Well then, I say it's about time we had them return what they've been keeping from us. Listen to me, Kyo-chan. This is Kamoshiro we're dealing with. How do you plan to get around the top-notch security of a world-renowned company? Let's learn from the case of the robbing rooster. We don't force our way through a closed gate. Instead, we employ strategy and have them open it for us. Whoa, hey now, is that even possible? A good detective makes the impossible possible. What? We've already have a rooster of our own lined up. Someone who can crow in just the way we need. And we'll get her to help us when it comes to infiltrating Kamoshiro. Aha! Speak of the devil. It's my girlfriend! Begging your pardon. Hee hee, once again you've arrived right on time. This is my client, Yuko Kamoshiro. Has there been any progress? Yuko Kamoshiro? You don't mean the former president's... I see. No one would question her if she were to walk into corporate HQ. What? Who is this? Young lady, we need your assistance, please. Huh? What? What? Huh? What? I see. What do you say? Really need your help with the investigation? That's fine. I want to know if my suspicions are correct as well, after all. Aha! But I am a minor, and as such, my authority within the company is rather restricted. I doubt I'll be able to do much more than get you into the lobby of the main office. Let me think about this. If I were inviting friends from school to take a tour, it shouldn't be an issue getting you into the lobby, I think. It'd be hard passing me and Kyo-chan off as your friends. Worst case, they might recognize us too. So long as you could get my assistant in, that would be terrific. Could you manage that? But then how do we get the confidential database? Do you have some means of doing that? Even if your assistant were a world-class hacker, I doubt it's even possible. I guess we're lucky I'm a cyber sleuth. Well, there we have it, Yuko. Leave the domain of cyber sleuthing to us. Very well. I'll go and get things set up. Alright! Let's break into Kamoshiro for like the 5th time now. What are you actually going to do, Kyo-chan? To get in? I have an idea, actually. Oh-ho! There was this one case where I got my hands on a little program. I'm thinking of having it customized for my assistant, with the help of someone I know. Shall we get started with the preparations? My dear assistant, start by heading to Mirei Mikakura's place. I'll let her know you're coming and why. You can get details from her. Absolutely, let's go see my other digital girlfriend. Good God, okay, more messages. Hang on a moment. I definitely am missing another one, because every time it says 2, and I don't see a second one. So there is a second message that I haven't replied to somewhere. But I'm not seeing it. Unfortunately. Right? Yeah, okay. Hang on. I might have missed one up here, because there was like a million that I apparently missed. Yeah, I like straight up just don't see another message to answer. But wait. Did I? No, I did not. It keeps telling me that there's 2 messages, though. So... I don't know. Definitely missing something. Alright, I gotta go see Mirei, and she's right around the corner. Also, I'm gonna save real quick. As I explained earlier in the stream last week, or 2 weeks ago, my laptop just, like, shit itself directly in the middle of stream, and, my game did not save, unfortunately. So we had to replay in case we could get it, but we didn't lose much progress, I don't think, so. We're getting there. Hey, girly! My preparations are complete. Go ahead, take this program. Stealth hide! Oh, finally! Ah, no, it's just a hacking skills program repurposed from the Baku program Koku gave me. By using this, you'll be able to almost perfectly mask your account information. Effectively, you'll be invisible. Given your half-cyber body, you should be able to use that skill not only in cyberspace, but in the real world as well. This skill could potentially be used for a wide variety of crimes. The Given your deepening bomb with Digimon, I trust you won't use it for evil purposes. No, I'm using it for my job, and that's worse. That was rhetorical, dear. I see all. You are a cyber sleuth, no? Someday you must expose my secrets. Don't flirt with me. Got in touch with Kyoko. Things went well, it seems. I'm sure you have many questions, but start by focusing on the relevant case. I heard from Yuko Kamashido earlier, and you've been invited to Kamashido Corporate HQ. Whoops. Thank you. Access this URL to access an account with privileges to tour the corporate office. Privileges are limited to the lobby, but that should be enough to let you go in without too much more trouble. We've had our rooster crow. Now to set the fox loose in the hen house. Am I the fox? What is with all the fox metaphors this stream? You've gotten some handy hacking skills, I know, but you'll need to think on your feet in there. Be the wolf in sheep's clothing. It'll take all your cunning, skill, and bravery to sneak on in and waltz out with the grand prize. Also, for the record, Detective Matsuyoshi isn't involved with obtaining and using the hacking skills for this case. Keep that in mind. Now then, let's get this job done. Even Kyoko says ACAB. Like, the cops can work with us, but, like, they can't know everything that we're doing. Anyway, I guess I'd better follow this corporate... I can speak. Anyway, guess I'd better follow this corporate tour URL to Kamashido Corporate HQ. Cool. Let's go. Yep, let's leave the Digilab. Also let me answer these never-ending Digiline messages. Holy shit. Nope, not where I wanted to go. Excuse me. Excuse me! Alright. My controller's doing that thing again. As much as I love Nintendo products, they are, unfortunately, oftentimes bad. I did also buy a new controller recently, and I got it to work for like one stream and one stream only. It just like keeps not charging. Like I plug it in and it charges up, and then like I go to use it and it just like won't turn on and connect to my Switch. So like I don't know what the issue is. But every time I go to stream, I'm like, let me use the controller this time, and then I like go to do it and it's just like not worth the trouble, so I just give up. So I am just like using my little guys, and they unfortunately all 4 of my Switch controllers have drift. Actually all 5, because I also have one of the wireless ones, and that one also has drift problems, and I've done as much like fixing as I can. I've brought them into people, I've had them like dusted and shit, I don't know. Anyways. You're so late! I got ultra super worried! Oh, not that I was worried about you, see? Don't get the wrong idea or anything. It's okay, we're in love. You don't know it yet, but we are in love. Yukiko, I need you to pretend that you're my friend here. Just follow my lead, alright? What if I was your girlfriend? What if we were like doing a like little pretend dating moment? Is there anything the matter with that? You can pretend to be my friend, right? A school friend, a normal friend? I actually can't, because I'm deeply in love with you. That's odd. Were the files I dug up on friendship mistaken? The files I dug up on friendship. What an autistic thing to say. Good lord, my love. What? You want me to act like I normally do? I'm not sure I quite get what you're saying. If that's true, then you and I are already friends after a fashion, no? You could say we're more than friends, even. Okay, I see. That was just a joke that fell flat, right? That was part of the plan, right? Yukiko? Things got a little too real for me there. I forgot to let myself play along. What I mean is, you've done your homework. I seem to have misjudged you. Girly, pull yourself together. Anyway, welcome to Kamashido. Okay, let's pretend to tour the lobby. I'll pretend to show you around. Cool. We're just walking in circles. What? You're going to strike out on your own? But what's your actual plan for getting in? just pops my hip to the side. Teehee, I've got a little secret. How does a person just vanish? Both the avatar and the account info? Oh hey, Miss Yuko, where's your friend gotten off to? What? My friend has, we're, playing, hide and seek. What? Hide and seek? Yes, that's right. Is there some problem? No, no problem per se. This is the perfect place for hide and seek. It's so spacious. I, suppose it is, sure. There certainly is a lot of space here. By the way, I'm it. Oh, well then, good luck, I guess. Thank you. I'm going to find my friend, just you watch. That's the spirit. Well then, give it your best shot. Say hello to your friend for me. He says hello. A program that seals an account. And this requires Digimon program hacking skills, which is completely illegal, I'll point out. Baby girl, we are investigating your father's company illegally. By the way, you are paying us to do this. We are gonna use our cybercrimes. You gotta be okay with that. But you and Kyoko did say that cyber sleuthing was your area of expertise, so that's reassuring. When you're finished, meet me here. We'll leave together. Please, try not to take too long. There's a limit to the time we can spend pretending to play hide and seek. I'm actually just, like, really good at hiding in the fact that I can become invisible. Kyoko told me to think on my feet, but I don't see any place to connect jump into. Let me look around. Alright, so first, I need to turn invisible. And second, I need to find somewhere that has access further. Ooh, hey. Okay, that was easy enough. I'm connecting through someone else's avatar. That's interesting. He probably has access to some things. Oh, we've got some Pokemon! I really liked, I think they've taken it off YouTube since, but, Team 4-Star made a really fun Digimon. And the voice of Pokemon is, Bukamon. Sorry, I don't know what I just said. The voice of Bukamon is just Jar Jar Binks, which I think is just, like, really... I don't know why that fits, but it does. And so every time I see a Bukamon, like, I have this, like, audio replaying in my head of, like, the Team 4-Star voice actor being like, Misa called Bukamon! I love you! Or, like, something ridiculous like that. I'm just, like, kind of going in circles, I guess. I saw some fan art recently. This is connected, because Joe is an anxious bitch in the anime. But I saw some fan art recently. This artist I follow on Tumblr was like, I think, Joe needs to just, like, smoke a joint and calm down. And so they, like, drew Joe, like, in his 20s as a stoner, and I was like, yeah, that makes sense. Like, and he, like, grows out his hair longer in, O2. And so I did really like that interpretation. Why are you not letting me go? Oh, I can't go any further, that's why. But anyways, then they had this really, like, cute, art of all of the adventure kids on a couch together, passing around a bong, and I was losing it. Can I say these words on stream, by the way? I don't know. I'm saying them anyways. I haven't even reached affiliate status yet, like, I'm working my way up to it, so... Twitch can't ban me before I even am a member. You know? But anyways, the point is, I really like the idea of the Digimon kids smoking. I think that's so funny. Because being Digidestined, I imagine, is pretty stressful. They put those kids in some fucking situations. Alright, well I got an item, that's cool. Let's go to the right, I suppose. I am not gonna automate these battles just because they're such low-level Digimon, and when I automate, it always, like, uses the highest fucking, SP move unnecessarily. So I don't want to waste SP unnecessarily before I get to the final battle. So I feel like I did go this- wait, nope, I haven't gone this way, because this way goes onwards, it looks like. Nice. I'll check my phone super quick and make sure nobody's texting me. Specifically my roommates. Nope. No messages about noise complaints, so we're all good to keep going. And we are 2 hours and 20 minutes in. I feel good to keep going to 3 hours. Maybe not 4, because it'll take me to 1 AM. But I think 3 is doable. Midnight's a nice time to stop. I feel like. So... and I'll upload the VOD to YouTube tomorrow. Also, I'll say it again now for my current viewer. Oh, I don't want to log out. No. But I also have a YouTube where I upload all of my VODs, and I will be uploading other content in the future. And that is under the same name as my Twitch channel. It's just Neon Fairy, 3041 for the vowels. Because this is the 3041 Club. So. But yeah, I'm working on it. This is my... we're on stream number 6 now, so... not super... like, I'm still new-ish, I guess, but, I'm getting the hang of it, I like to think. And... I have no idea how to market still. So it's always lovely to have a new viewer in chat. I'm making my niche as just, like, trans girl that knows too much about Digimon and can't shut up about it. So, right now I'm only playing through Cyber Sleuth, but, I will be playing Survive shortly, and I will also be playing... oh! Okay, I got another item, but that, doesn't take me anywhere useful. I will also be playing the new one when it comes out for Switch, the name that I keep forgetting. But yeah, come here for Digimon content in the future, because that's what I'm gonna be doing. I also have been talking with a bunch of my other doll friends that like to game, and once I figure out how to do this and I have more of an audience to watch me do this, I do want to do, like, larger group games, with, like, Discord calls of me and a bunch of friends together and whatnot. Okay, so I don't know where else I need to be going. Because I don't see another obvious route. But I'm gonna go all the way back towards the front and see if there is some clues. In the meantime, I'm getting thirsty. Alright, we have officially finished yerb number 1. On to the tangerine juice we go. Let me just, like, shake this loudly right next to the microphone like an asshole. Alright, good ship. Also, I just looked at my calendar. I have one of those witch calendars that my mom gave me for Christmas. And it says that the flower for the month of February is violets, which is interesting. Because violets are actually quite a sad flower, in literature. I've always liked, Hamlet, the scene where Ophelia, like, officially loses it. And she has that whole monologue. She hands out flowers to everybody. And I believe that violets are, like, supposed to symbolize, like, trust and longevity and, like, healthy relationships, something like that. Or, like, honesty. I don't remember. It's, like, some kind of, like, virtue, I believe. Because the famous line is, I would give you some violets, but they withered all when my father died. Because Hamlet, like an asshole, mistakenly kills her father. That's not Claudius. Claudius is the, is the stepdad. I forget her dad's name. He had a weird name, I want to say. Also, fun fact, they never address Claudius by name in dialogue. So we only know his name if you ever read the script. But like, if you ever see Hamlet performed live, they never once call him by name. Or maybe it isn't Claudius. But like, one of the characters is never mentioned by name. They just like never fucking say what his name is. No, I didn't want to go that way. I wanted to go straight ahead. So I have been this way before. We determined this didn't go anywhere, didn't we? Am I going in circles again? I hope I'm not going in circles. I don't know, we'll see. My favorite fact about Goblinmon is that he is just a lizard Digimon that wears the pelt of another Digimon, but they never explain what the other Digimon is. And I don't think that there is canon art of what Goblinmon looks like without his pelt, but there is art out there of, like, peltless Goblinmon. And he's just, like, fucked up looking. He's just, like, a little creature. So. But this is the best kind of Digimon design. It's just, like, guy who is a little creature. Honestly, as much as I love Goblinmon and his evolution route, I will say they missed out making the Weregarurumon route a bit more humanoid and a bit less furry. Because I feel like if they went more like Angemon style with it, that'd be really cool to see. Although that's what Lobomon is, isn't it? Which is what Koichi becomes in Frontier. Once again, back to Frontier. Because they're all humanoid-type Digimon, except for Tommy, who becomes a teddy bear, and the other guy, whose name I can't remember, that becomes a giant bug. But otherwise, Kazemon, Agunimon, and Lobomon are all very humanoid-esque. I feel like there's another character that I am missing in Frontier. I feel like there was a fourth character, because Koichi was someone's younger brother, but I can't remember who, because it wasn't Takuya's brother. It was like one of the side characters, like the Matt type character that had a younger brother. I don't know. Also, oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Actually, let me save really quickly. I'm just, like, terrified of my stream crashing again. So I do just, like, straight up stream from my fucking Galaxy book. Which is not, like, you know, the most perfect setup, but it does work. It's fine. I'm not, like, dropping a lot of frames, and I'm not, like, crazy laggy or anything to my knowledge. I will say, however, my laptop does be whirring the whole time. It sure does take a toll, because it is not a gaming PC. It's not equipped to handle hardcore streaming. Although I'm not doing anything all that complicated that takes up a lot of data. I don't personally think. I don't know. So the thing is, this is supposed to lead me somewhere. Like, eventually, this is supposed to get me further in to another location, but every end so far has been a dead end. So I'm gonna see really quickly. I'm gonna jump out of this guy's avatar, and I'm gonna check somebody else's avatar and see if I can't try and access another way. Perhaps... Oh, let me self-hide again. Hang on. Just, like, do this right in front of this guy. Alright. Can I stealth... Nope. Can I jump through your avatar? No. No. Is it really only that guy? Okay, so I was going the right way. Alright, fuck. So I gotta solve this puzzle. This maze. Damn it! Alright, we're gonna go right this time, initially. And we're gonna go all the way to the right. And then I will try right, leftward bound, and then I'll try left, all the way to the left, and then left, rightward bound. That's the plan. There's that famous philosopher, I think, who talks about, like, the best way to escape a maze is to put your hand on the wall and just keep making left turns. Unfortunately, that doesn't work here because this maze branches out continuously forward. It is not square in shape, it is a bunch of bubbles. You know what this reminds me of? Hope this isn't too out there, but this is similar to the dream bubbles in Homestuck, actually, is what this feels reminiscent of. Also, I just, like, keep looking up at my fucking desk as it's just, like, falling over. And, like, it's held together by enough pressure, but it is worrying. It is- I'm gonna have to duct tape that later. Not right this minute. I'm streaming. We've got 30 minutes to go. Hopefully I solve this case before that time. We're getting there. We're almost there. So, alright. This looks like it's a dead end. Okay. So, let's go right to the left. And I'm gonna go... Alright, fuck. I'm gonna go to the right again. My plan is to just, like, clear the maze all the way this way. Just, like, do each corner until I figure out which one of these has the portal to where I'm meant to be going. I think I found it earlier whenever I got to the end and it said log out and I said no. I've done this before, but I was just like, no, I don't want to log out. That seems incorrect. I don't remember where that was, so in the meantime, I'm just gonna do this and hope that I don't piss you guys off. Good sword. I mean, we're grinding. We're getting there. I hope I'm building up camaraderie with Wormmon, because last I checked it was like at a 9%. And I gotta be at 100% so that I can make you into a Digimon. And I have 2 meat, which would bring you up 20%, so... Not very useful, unfortunately. Oh well, this branches out more than I want, but I found it! Okay, I'm gonna log out this time. I'm gonna say yes. And I think this should lead me into a server. Yes! Oh my god, I found this like 20 minutes ago and I should have just said yes back then. Trust your instincts. The confidential database should be here somewhere. Let's keep moving. Alrighty. Ooh, okay. I love a good circle maze. Any items there? Nope. Alright. Go this way. What encounters do we have here? Ooh, a Falconmon! He was in Season 5, I want to say. Also, really weird thing about Season 5. What was going on with the whole indigenous child plotline? I have yet to see a piece of media, successfully do the whole, like, child raised in the wild bit properly. Like, I think the Jungle Book does it kind of well, but, there's a character in Digimon Savers who believes he is a Digimon, but he is a human boy, and that's, like, a whole subplot, and it's, like, kind of weird, and he's also, like, the only character of color, I want to say. Like, he's very visibly brown, and he has, like, facial markings and stuff, because, like, he's a Digimon, but, like, I don't know, it's, like, very clearly just, like, I don't know, this is, like, a weird, like, native, like, wild child subplot type deal. I don't know. You get what I'm saying. No media is perfect. We can be critical and enjoy things at the same time, though. Except when it's, built into the media, the racism and everything, whenever it's just like, that's everything that it is. Looking at you, JKR. You cannot separate the transphobia and the anti-Semitism from Harry Potter, unfortunately. Not even unfortunately, I don't really care. I liked the movies when I was a kid, and I was like, wow, that's a weird caricature of Jewish people. And then people told me about the books and what was going on there, and I was like, wow. How anti-Semitic do you have to be to make a whole book series where you do this? That's just like a common trope in literature in general, though. Authors just, like, love to take cultures of color, specifically Jewish cultures for whatever reason, and be like, what if I made this into a fantasy creature that was horribly oppressed and everybody disliked them? And it's like, you didn't have to do that. I don't know. What if you didn't, actually? Defense boost. Okay, we're gonna go around this way. Are there any more treasure boxes that I'm missing? I don't know. Also, why is every encounter Falconmon and Gomamon? I'd like some variety. Some variety, if you would. Ninja Blade. Yo, that's cool. Oh, Falcomon, not Falconmon. Okay, whatever. I've talked about this before on stream. I'm gonna bring this example up again. Sometimes they just like, when they name Digimon, the naming conventions just like get so ridiculously out of hand. Specifically in the case of, there is a villain character in Tamers, I want to say, that is called Daemon. But it's just spelled demon. It's just the word demon, but they say Daemon. And like, I speak Japanese, so like, yes, Dae makes sense, and like, Mon obviously is the name of convention. However, it's just like, it's just the word demon, and I think it's really funny. How are things going? I believe my assistant was in the middle of an operation when I noticed the connection link drop. Yes, there's nothing out of ordinary here. Everything's still going according to plan. Those are some impressive skills. Yes, I was a bit surprised myself to see how adept Yukiko has gotten at using Digimon programs. No, I'm talking about you, Yuko Kamoshiro. The way you arranged the tour of the office and the way you've been responding to everything. You're quite good at thinking on your feet. I'd say you're an old hat at this sort of thing. Just who are you exactly? I don't know what to say. I'm just me. I don't know who else I'm supposed to be. Huh? Was there something else? Excuse me. Uh-oh, we've been made. Vasha stinken. What was that just now? We could be in trouble. Seems our conversation is being eavesdropped on. What? In all likelihood, someone has placed a wiretap program on your Digivice in the real world. I should have noticed it sooner. It takes some real skill to finagle this specific frequency. Whoever's doing this knows their stuff. Eavesdropping, what that means. Yeah, I hate to make this call, but you need to pull out of there ASAP. Consider it a valiant retreat of sorts. Slow and steady wins the race. This line of work requires patient, diligent disposition. Yukiko is still inside! Yes, I thought it'll be easy to get the abort mission order through. But Yukiko is my assistant and should be able to figure something out. But that's... You're not in a position to worry about anyone else right now. Hurry up and get out of there. I'll wait for whatever caused my assistant's little vanishing act to wear off. On your way out, it should be possible to cover your tracks and employ some misdirection from the outside. It's too risky to keep this conversation going. I'm going to cut the line. Get out of there, girly. I'll be fine. Time to do some hacking. Yes, I know how this works. Thank you. Bam. Accessing server, data download complete. Damn bitch, I stole your files. I incepted your ass. Man, he treats people like crap, too. Hey, knock it off! Oh, hello, Zaxxon! Ugh, is there even a reason why we're on lookout duty? I know, right? Kamoshiro's security measures are top tier. No one's getting through that easy. What are you so scared of? Oh no, I feel an electric sneeze coming on. I should explain what that is. It's a psychological phenomenon the digital body experiences during a dive in the digital world. Essentially, there's no difference between that and a sneeze in the real world. It's just a sneeze, but it's a type of involuntary movement that your body can't hold back. Right now is not the time for one. What a pain, man, what a pain. I told you to knock it off. This is where they're messing about. I'm sure I heard that somewhere. I don't know. Yeah, something would suddenly show up like... What the what? Okay, time to battle Zaxxon! But this is Kamoshiro we're talking about. Who the heck are you? I am a hacker who is hotter and prettier and more talented than all of you combined. And then some. So like, what are we gonna do with this dweeb? What are we gonna do? We were ordered to do. Take care of the intruder. Hey you, what are you doing here? Yo, it's White Boy! Oh snap, Yugo? What the heck's Yugo doing here? How the heck would I know? Do you have fake Kamoshiro employee IDs or... No, you're given access privileges, right? Someone from Kamoshiro hired you? Who was it? Who brought you here? Hey, like, who knows, am I right? We don't got an answer to you. Do we? You mean to bring shame to the Zaxxon name? Yow! Oh, Jimmy Ken's here, okay, interesting. Word up, everyone's all here, lols. It's really him, Jimmy Ken and his air guitar to drive demons wild. Yes, I am Jimmy Ken, yahoo! Thank you very much, Yugo, lols. What a coincidence, running into you here. Such a coincidence that it rocks, lols. Are you picking up what I'm putting down? You're wrapped up in this too, what's going on here? Gee, what indeed? What could it be? Let me throw the same question right back at ya. So like, why? Why are you here? Lols. By which I mean, is that your excuse? Lols. So, am I fighting everybody, or... LMAO, cat caught your tongue. I see. Lols. Yeah, that makes sense. Lol, lol, lol. Jesus Christ. Let me guess. You can't tell me, can you, Yugo? You pretty little thing. Okay. But any dang way on to more important things. Let's say that I owe you pretty big for the other day, uh-huh? As my special way of saying thank you, I'll knock you out black and blue. How's about you be good little boys and girls, and become my new #1 fans? Yeah, I'm not looking for a concert right now. Oh, Jimmy Ken has Blue Marimon. I didn't know that. That's cool. This battle I will automate, because I'm thirsty and my throat is dry. Wow, this would make a great cocktail mixer, I will say. However, I will also say, on an... Oh, okay. Alright, thanks, Marmon. That was helpful. On an unrelated note, let's change you out for... Oh, fuck. He's not even in my party. Oopsies. I'm not prepared for this battle. Teehee. Okay, let's be more... let's be more serious. On an unrelated note, to some extent, I have a lip ring. if you haven't noticed, and it's cool. I like my lip ring. It dries out your lips a fuck ton. It's a fire attack that'll do literally nothing. It also... I guess I'll just do neutral strike. Anyways, it also makes it impossible to ever spit or swallow like a normal person again in your life. Like, I recommend a lip ring. If you want one, get one. I love it. It's like easily one of my favorite piercings. I'm doing like a little Molotov thing here, you know, having fun. But it's just like right there in the fucking way. And like every time I take a sip of something, or like brush my teeth, or just like go to spit, like it's an effort. It really is. You will never be normal afterwards. I've got to say, unfortunately. I'm just gonna heavy strike the fuck out of these guys until they die, which will take some time. But fortunately, they're also not that strong. As long as my Golemon doesn't kill himself in the process. So, yeah. Alright, last heavy strike to kill this guy. Thank you. Does wind work? I feel like wind is effective on fire. I could be really wrong about that, but I'm gonna try it out just to see what happens. Alright, so it's 2 times effective. Let's just keep doing that. Baby girl. Oh, alright, well, I'm fine with that. I'll be okay. Cool, good to know. Yeah, we're gonna keep heavy striking and winding this guy to death, and it will take time and effort, but it will also work. Let's try this, because your defense is down now. That did something, I guess. Alright. You're finally no longer panicked, so I can actually do some damage with you. Love is an open door. Remember whenever the internet was like really into Frozen? I heard that Disney announced Frozen 3 is coming out, actually. I did really enjoy Frozen 2, I will say. But I read this really funny headline, and it was like the most Disney headline ever. It was like, Disney announces Toy Story 5, Frozen 3, like 2 other sequels, and also like 40,000 layoffs. And it was like, someone commented like, this is the most Disney headline I have ever read. And that's quite true, I must agree. We do not stand Disney as a corporation. Also, Golemon, you won the battle. I'm so proud of you, baby boy. Thank you. Oof, say what? Hey, lols on, lols. What is this? What? These Digimon are hella weak. This ain't rock. It ain't fooling around either. Hold on, what? Today's been kinda, my throat is all, kinda messed up. You picking up this mess I'm putting down? Yes, of course. Alrighty, on that note, lols. Okay, cool, thank you. You should get out of here fast. I've disabled security in the surrounding area. If you go now, you should be able to get out of here safely. Phenomenal. Thank you, white boy. Well, I've re-established communication with Kyoko. There, I got through. Abort mission, get out of there now. Oh, you found the case files? All the more reason to hurry and get out. Our plans were leaked to the enemy. I don't know how bad the damage is. For right now, just be careful. You got it. Alright, let me save. Once again. Once I leave a cutscene. The office has been in an uproar for a while now. Was everything alright? They didn't find you, did they? I see, and they're probably using all this hacker business to clean things up. I doubt Kamoshida would publicly admit to being infiltrated by hackers. It'd be a huge scandal. I'm guessing they'll keep this under wraps. Let's return to the detective agency then. Okay, but the thing is, we hacked them at the same time that 2 other separate groups hacked them. This is a very, like, complicated scheme going on here, so... Never underestimate an opponent, I suppose. You think someone was eavesdropping? Either way, we've got the data we wanted. All's well that ends well and all that. Okay, let's check our spoils. Let's check out our spoils. There should be details of the illegal corporate buyout by Kamishiro in those files. There's information on the Nile Corporation as well. Here it is, the file on Makoto Yamashina. Yes, he was the lead researcher at Nile back then. Seems he was a man who took quite a lot of pride in his research. But he changed his line of work and insists he's never heard of Kamishiro despite their having been bought out by his own former company. What's wrong, Kyo-chan? This is very interesting indeed. There was another lead researcher at the Nile Corporation besides Makoto Yamashina. Akemi Suedo. We know that person. We've met them before. I don't remember where. Ah, yes. I think I remember that guy. A misanthropist. He hated to be with other people and hardly left an impression. Why? What's he have to do with anything? I don't know the exact details, but... Akemi Suedo is said to be one of the architects of the foundation of the Eden Network. Eden? Suedo was. His main research was on turning human thought into data. The avatar system that forms the backbone of Eden's virtual reality service was brought out almost entirely because of his work. Was brought about. But to think that he did that while at the Nile Corporation. Say, Kyo-chan, could you let me handle this case for a bit? I'd never stop thinking about it. I want to go back over it one more time, real thorough. Doing it our way. If a true detective like you says so, I have no reason to deny you. Kyoko, don't give it to the cops. Sorry, I'm gonna borrow these files. Go right ahead, say hi to my dad. Okay, see you later then. Well, there we are. The tried and true detective will continue the case. I don't see a problem. I figured we would continue to assist with the investigation, of course. If you'll excuse me, then. Alright, so this case isn't done yet, is the thing. We all have our sorrows and our joys. I appreciate all of your efforts here. This investigation involves some pretty thrilling stuff, even for a detective. You must be exhausted, body, mind, and soul. Relax for a while. Are you gonna be some coffee? Yeah, let's talk about our clients. You're certainly in good spirits. What I mean is that you should rest while you can. It's one of your responsibilities, too. Because there will always be times when the cases won't wait and you won't be able to rest. So you should rest now while you can. Don't waste the window of opportunity. You're not convinced? You must be overflowing with energy. I love the little translation errors here or there. A little treat for me. You must be overflowing with energy. Alright, I've got some work to give you. A special job that only you can do. You don't mean a guinea pig for your latest caffeinated concoction. Such a rudimentary conjecture. No, you're being a test subject was furthest from my mind. I plan on giving you a treat. I'll try to match things to your tastes this time. Alright, to start with, which do you prefer? Salmon roe or sea urchin? I recommend both personally. Next, I was thinking about adding in some stew. What do you like as far as ingredients go? Well, what might you like? Carrots, potatoes, beef, mushrooms? Or should we just throw them all in? I guess I don't really have a choice here. Yes! Okay, finally we can save. Phenomenal. Yes, I want to overwrite. Oh my god, the cutscenes are never ending in this game. Okay, what's our next move going to be? I think we need to get more information after all. You got the digital waves happening all over the place, the mystery incidents, plus your half-cyber body. Plus, there's the Kamishito case that Matsuyoshi is working on. There's a lot we need to keep our eyes on. Oh my, we have a visitor. Everyone say ACAB in chat! It's the other cop character that I despise. Well, so this Matsuyoshi's secret weapon. Whoa, something is fishy. What's going on here? Welcome to the reliable and experienced Kuremi Detective Agency. Do you have a case for us, Assistant Inspector Makiko Date of the Cybercrimes Unit Special Office? You already know everything about me? That makes this even fishier. Well, I've taken the liberty of looking into you, too. That makes two of us. I guess we'll meet again. Excuse me. Fishy, you say? That's a rather lackluster way of putting things for someone as unique and individualistic in their world and fashion choices, Assistant Inspector. What? So you say fishy, but what exactly do you mean by that, I wonder? Is there actually some foul stench you've turned up? Or was that just a figure of speech? You've piqued my curiosity. Hey now, what's that got to do with anything? Well, since you know so much already, I'll just cut to the chase. You're helping Matsuyoshi with his investigation, correct? That means you're helping me with my investigation as well. Right? But of course. As lowly detectives, we cannot abrogate our duty to assist the police. Ooh, abrogate, what a good word. Isn't that right, Yukiko? My duties are yours and your duties are yours. Carry them out to the fullest. Oops, I have to be going. I have an appointment with a client. I love the way that she's just like, this isn't my problem, goodbye. Ugh. Alrighty. We're gonna wrap things up soon. Hopefully I can finally evolve my Wormmon into Hootiemon, and maybe some other people too. Ha, you were just thinking dirty thoughts, weren't you? Okay, you're under arrest. Oh, chapter 6. Okay, we covered a whole chapter of the stream. That's pretty cool. Neato. Oh my god, the cutscenes are endless. Please let me save and do my thing. I just want to do some grinding really quickly. You've heard the rumors of the Akiba disappearances? Nearly 10 people have gone missing in Akihabara. Half of them haven't been officially reported yet, and it hasn't even been developed into a major case. But for a bunch of grown-ups to suddenly vanish, poof, voila, without a trace for no reason, in the span of a measly 2 months? That's weird, I'm telling you. This is a big deal. But as far as top brass is concerned, since there isn't any valid connection between these incidents, we don't actually have a case. But my gut's telling me to investigate this. You got a problem with that? Then shut up and let me do my job. Alright, shut up, cop character. I lost my cool and started yelling at the top brass, at which point Matsuyoshi had to smack some sense into me. So the higher-ups stepped back and let me alone. Matsuyoshi saved my bacon yet again. Be that as it may, I finally got why that stubborn old man would back away from that case so quickly. To use a secret weapon for an investigation. So there should be no complaints if I use it too, then. Yeah, you understand. Let's just get down to business. I just sent you the list of people who have gone missing, the Akiba disappearances. Or is it Akiba? I think it's Akiba. We don't have much in the way of details because it's not an official case. I used my gut to help pick out individuals here in Tokyo who might have a connection to any of the missing persons. What, you got a problem with that? Oh shoot, Matsuyoshi's calling me. Alright, I've gotta go. You should gather info on the people on that list for now. Something is bound to turn up. Some person in common, a place, a shared hobby. That's how it is on TV, right? All the time. You're literally a cop. Oh my god. Oh, and do not tell Matsuyoshi about this. If word gets out, you know what'll happen. As long as we're clear on that. Alright, bye bitch. Everyone say hey, cab. Good god. Are the cutscenes never going to end? How'd it go? Did you youngsters have fun? Akihabara disappearances keyword. Oh my goodness. Please let me go. Jokes aside, we're caught up with a pretty rough customer now. That's your... No, that's my karma at work. Regardless, you took on the case, so I expect you to do a good job. I'll stay out of Detective Matsuyoshi's way by not making any moves out in the open. Relax though, I'll still be supporting you. Well, let's get down to it. What are you planning to do? Apparently I gotta investigate some missing people. I see. Get info on the missing persons from Akihabara? A detective needs to tread the same path over and over again. But I can tell you know that already. I sure do. I love the way she does that. By the way, when I checked Fishy had meanings like shady, dubious, and tricky. And certainly a detective might unknowingly take on a fishy air, I suppose. But I think that's just a front, and I'm not alone in that. As it is, you're an unconventional cyber sleuth. I'm looking forward to catching a whiff of whatever stead you wind up emitting. That is a weird way to phrase things, but sounds good. I have 10 messages waiting in my Digiline. Good lord. Okay, so we're exactly at 3 hours right now. I'm probably gonna call it shortly. It's midnight now. Oh, what nationality was the person who first brought coffee to Japan? It was the Dutch, actually. Because when Japan was closed off from the rest of the world, they only traded with the Dutch. What special move? Why are you asking me this for a third time, bro? Okay. That was not 10 messages. Unless I'm missing some. That was absolutely not 10 messages. Okay. No! Nothing else to reply to here, it looks like. And there's nothing in the other category. Okay, so we're good there. Let me go to Digilab really quickly. I just want to see if I can finally Digivolve some people. I know that at least my Ginryumon is eligible to become the dragon guy. That'll be a good way to end. See what he finally becomes. Level 30? How are you not level 30? Bro, oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna literally do a mirror dungeon, because he needs 161 data. That's ridiculous. I'm gonna grind for like 30 seconds, basically. Come attack me, Digimon, please. I'm so defenseless. Okay. The one time I want encounters, there are just no encounters to be- oh, nope, this way. Thank you. There are no encounters to be had, apparently. There we go. Alrighty, and it's just some Nyaramon. But again, I need literally 161 EXP, so... Let's see, what did that do? You leveled up. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, thank you. That's all that I wanted. Let's leave. If we can. So, Ginryumon will Digivolve. Maybe we will Digivolve Wormmon into Hootimon. I don't know if it's gonna be possible, I'm gonna be honest. Because he was gaining cam so goddamn slowly. I'm frustrated. And I don't want to go too much later than 3 So, let's see here. First of all, no. Yeah, your cam isn't high enough. It's at 42%. Good God, buddy, you really suck, just so you know. Alright, dragon time! What is this creature? I'm very excited to learn. Presumably the next thing in the Digimon route, but I don't actually know. Whoa! Alright, who are you? Hisyaryumon. Hisyaryumon. Okay, yeah, Hisyarumon. Hisyarumon. What a mouthful. That's a cool design. I have never seen this guy before. I don't know where he comes from. He might be only in the video games. Yeah, this is the next guy in the line. I know, I'm gonna move some people, don't worry about it. I'm gonna move the Darugumon back to the Digibank momentarily, and I will move him to the farm in a second. I should have another farm that I can open up soon. I feel like I have another farm, or at least a farm space expansion, I don't know. Whatever, we'll see. Wormmon is adding. Metal Tyrannomon can't do much. Hitmon. Oh, whoops, nope. Hitmon, are you ready to evolve back into Black Adamon? Yes, you are. Amazing. Cool. What am I doing? Okay. You have an ABI high enough now to become Lady Devimon once we're level 30. And that was, like, our main focus, so that's amazing. And you will become... Oh, there's multiple routes here. Oh, you have to have an ABI of 20. Unfortunately. What's your ABI right now? 13. Oh, well, I'll Digivolve you once you get high enough and Digivolve you back. It won't be that difficult of a process. Metal Tyrannomon, I already know I can't do anything with. And Golemon still has... Level 26? Is it really? Yeah, I'm actually not that far. We're only 7 minutes past 3 hours. Do I want to do a bit more grinding? Maybe, I don't know. Hang on. Yeah, you can't become anything. Oh, you can become Hisyarumon. Interesting. Next guy in your route, though, is Dragomon, I believe. And that's the only one that I haven't gotten entry point for, so I'm gonna go that route. Tokomon, you're not at the max level yet. Oh, yes, you are. Amazing. Okay. Well, it is time to Digivolve. Or should I Digivolve up and then Digivolve? And that would increase your ABI either way. I don't know. Which would give me more ABI? If I became Poyomon or if I became Falcomon? I feel like if I became Falcomon, it gives me more ABI. So I'm gonna become Falcomon, and then I'll remember to Digivolve back into Tokomon later. So this is a placeholder Falcomon on the route to getting Lucamon, one of my other favorite, most special, precious little boys. Yeah, brought your ABI to a 12, which isn't, like, amazing. Max level 34. We'll let you get to 34, and then I'll bring you back down. Tsunomon. What is this creature? I have to unlock whatever that is. Gotta be level 10. Your max level is level 9, though, unfortunately. Alright, well, I'm going to Digivolve you temporarily, and then immediately Digivolve you. So that I know to go to that one. Just to increase your max level. Nice. Back to Tsunomon, please and thank you. Max level 17! Perfect. Alright. Falcomon, we just determined was for the Tokomon. Patamon! I have random Patamon in my party. Patamon can become Bertramon? That's bonkers, I didn't know that. I've unlocked all of these except for XVmon. Only requirement is to have the cam with 25%. So I should put this Patamon in my party. Where I could feed it. I don't know, but I don't have that much food. So one of these Kudamon is to become this guy. The other one is to become this guy. But there's nothing much I can do at this moment in time. Yeah, you can't really go anywhere. I was just looking at you. You can't really go anywhere. Let's go from the top. Okay, the second Kudamon. Oh, okay. I'm gonna make you Gold Numamon just so that I can get his entry on the field guide. Or just doing some cleanup office type work around here. God, I hate every iteration of Numamon. You can become all of these things. And I guess I will just, like, leave you where you are. Patamon, we just determined what was going on with you. Rapidmon can't do anything. Rapidmon can't do anything at this moment in time. Also, you have to go back into my party. What is this Betamon doing? Oh, I haven't gotten an entry point for Numamon yet? I didn't know that. I guess I'll make you a Numamon. And then I already have a gold Numamon, so I don't need to keep a Numamon in my party at the same time as well. Or in my Digimon farm, I mean. But, alright, data point unlocked. Let's, reverse that creature real quick. Back to a Gabumon, actually. I think that would be quite fun. Also, that's really funny that Gabumon becomes Numamon. Also, that Numamon is a champion level. I didn't know that. I assumed that Numamon was a rookie. That's cool, I guess. Who else? Goblimon's ready to do something. Alright, so Gagamon I don't have, and I don't have Nannymon. I guess I'll go the Gagamon route. Or it would be Nannymon, I guess. Either way. This guy was Season 5. I did like his design and whatnot. Actually, I can go to Mach Gagamon. That's cool. Or Grableomon. Oh, these are both some good choices here. Nice. Alright. Anybody else got anything for me that I can do? I don't think so. Okay, because the Darugamon ready to do anything? No, he's not, unfortunately. And nobody else in my party has anywhere to go. So I'm gonna see. Once again, I'm gonna save really quickly. Because we just did a lot of Digivolving, and we're in Chapter 6, and I didn't have that updated yet. I believe the farm, yes. Done training. Can I add any islands? I don't have a development kit. I have yet to get a development kit. That is frustrating. Okay. Let's command. And we will do a... I'll have a 30-minute one going for whenever I log in next time. Okay, cool. The farm's got some bullshit going on now. And let me change the leader to, Rapidmon. You just feel like leader material. Rapidmon, you are coming back into the party. I'm sorry that I left you on the farm. I just had to move you temporarily. Didn't really end up doing me that much good anyways. Okay. So, Golemon and... Oh, hang on. Who should I move? Wormmon takes up 4. So yeah, that's 10 collectively. And I'm at 44, 45. So I have 11 memory right now. But even with that combined, I'm pretty sure Rapidmon uses 12 memory. Do I have memory up? I feel like I should have memory up by now. Yes, I have 2 memory ups. Oh, phenomenal. Okay, cool. Alright, that makes things easier. Golemon. I'm gonna replace you with Rapidmon. And I've got 5 memory left in my party. So, you're along for the ride just to build up your cam before I can Digivolve you. You are just here because you are here. You're my 2 main fighters at the moment, and so are you. And these are all champion levels, right? Actually, you're an ultimate. And you're an ultimate. And soon you will be an ultimate. And by ultimate... Oh, whoops, no, I'm not moving you. I mean, you will be Lady Digimon. This will be a really interesting team dynamic. Yeah. So... I guess I will move the Patamon to my party. Because what am I trying to do with Patamon again? I want to bring the cam up because I wanted to Digivolve it into, XVmon. I remember now. Okay. So yeah, we'll move Patamon to my party to build up cam. Because that's all that I can really fit. And then we're gonna move the Darugamon back to the farm because there's an empty spot now. Nice. What am I doing with Cinnamon again? You have to get to level 10 so you can become that other thing that I haven't discovered yet. Cool. So, let's look at my party really quickly for some updates. Look at my guys. Look at all those guys. Alright. Everybody looks good, in my humble opinion. We are very electric heavy, but we do have a vaccine and a virus. Patamon is our only data type, and Wormon's our only free type. So... I actually don't know what Hoodiemon's type is. I think it's data. It's either data or virus, or vaccine. My problem is I always end up with a vaccine-heavy team because I just like vaccine Digimon the most. Like, it always just happens that way. So, Metal Tyrannomon and Black Adamon are going to be good for my team whenever she completed Digimon too because they're vaccine types, and that's good for variety. And a lot of skills require you to have a virus type. I mean, I keep mixing up vaccine and virus, but... I think this is a weird arrangement, but, like, it's not terrible for now. And, yeah. Let's call it a day there. We're at 3 hours and 17 minutes, so a little bit over where I wanted to be, but we did some house cleaning at the end. Once again, my name is Neon. This has been the 3041 Club. You can catch me every Thursday evening. I'm usually on around 8:30 Pacific Standard Time. Tonight I was a little bit late because it took me some time to set up stream in my new apartment. But otherwise, I'll catch you guys next Thursday. Thank you so much for joining. Have a great rest of your evenings, and until next time, keep it prodigious.